And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet. Just say, me who do you make dynamic what Friday.
I was here for and Yamamunia Kwabadeba for Tosumianu, NPP Jandam 11, and NDC Jandam 11. And I was here for Tosumianu, a good year. I see Papa Bessa and Munisa Fadunimia. Wamu Ayan Sachaka, Sibia, the lineup in 19. I did to do that. Sports Stadium, I crossed on a Pualugu Sports Stadium. I say, and Nipa 86,158. Our Pualugu Sports Stadium. Make us a good year, Baba Somo. I will have meeting at the Asuna Banquet Jonama Fuduku. A banner good year with your Betinia from me. So was young and referee ding at the Musa Dankwa, one and when who say and penny fuck of Kuku Damianu, Ababekano home, assistant referee A, and the Jing at the Jen Mensa, and our first assistant referee 2, and the G at the IMF. What we know, Shasa, good you know, a bit to me, Aquas will come, for line up, and for to them from our MPP Tandam 11. Players from Babesi, I can't know more fair trust me, no goalkeeper. You did at the Aminanda, one who had them because of Pronkroma, one also Ejamu Koja Sardin, Ejamu Yankasa, Miracle Abwaje, one to be switch Jamubi Abranya, Napo Ada eating for draw, one also Ejamubi Abranta, the other Dr. Zato, one of our Katachi, a Frifa, this time around also on strike here, Nasam Ketua, one about a federal marking, one also Ejamu to take Poisando, and one will be an officer of Paul Adon Atri. And also Ababe Shima Maker say, you know, we share the reserve one when I play say no reserve, no, a professor from Pop Wating, Dr. Naho Tamaklu, Nanakumi Omunina at the bench, Coach Aniding at the Dr. Mamudu Baumia, one no, the former Waban and that area, you know, a 244 244 and a quickly young corner Fiafa NDC. Lana Proso Machides and Saint Tibiacudiano, a bet me Asha say Aranesa, NDC no goalkeeper Adi Joseph Yamin, one no Edgewood de Abbas Nuruddin, and Alfonso Edwiti Tamaklu, a branch of Dr. Sami Aje, Afe Kevin Taylor, woman a defender, and my NDC Jandam Killers 11, and also I do celebrate Babel Eberson War, Julius Anthony, one of a branch from Kwaman from Bodygin, Jednaba Beshim, one also Ekelin Jandam, Isaac Adongo Edgewood, Erika J. Edgeramu, Sam Dodgers who Jeremy, one winner, one midfield, one more, Bernard Bedia Kong, but also a young player, one Makofana Bemo, Hussein Ibrahim, one also Ababe Shema Malik Basin Taliso, and Jamakute Tablaka, and an 8-1 combat, one winner, a Jamua, a Kensiano, a Yasakan half with Ebiafe, but young Quanafa reserve players leading, and to about one with German reserve, a Dr. Simsai, a face with Mustafa Bandi, one on our bench, a face with a branch Ade Nana Bobie answer. Mugabe Mansa, woman, I was at the reserve warmer, and Musamso Yadi Ababa to enter. Referee at the Musadampa. And when I bear up for the good hearing at me Ashes. Coach and the day John Dramani Mahama, the formula and Breno, a 4-4-2 internationally recognized formula, which is our position idea. No, and what about Bessia, I can see him. Second half, why I bet me as a first half, a branch and the day Dr. Moaquilin, one other two at Nabako at the Emma NDC Tandam Killers 11, because of Moaquilin. Coach accessory so one conquer trophy and that's one quarter bench Kakranwasha while you are recognizing the team and when you enter referee Bobana Bay near the good year answers Abusia way line up.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
Oh my goodness! Saprele moi la chibobo. Monsieur Mitterrand Gonzague. Il faut encore très jouer. Oh Gonzague. Le prix Gonzague n'a encore pas le boué. Je voulais moi ici.
La moyenne contre moi, la paix.
La paix est contre moi. Oh, nice, nice. Et tu me shows un numéro. French ni. Oh my goodness. Saprele moi la chibobo. Monsieur Mitterrand Gonzague. Il faut encore très jouer.
Oh Gonzague.
Le prix Gonzague n'a encore pas le boué. Je voulais moi ici.
La moyenne contre moi, la paix.
La paix est contre moi. Oh, nice, nice. Et tu me shows un numéro. French ni.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
What you tank for by how many years?
At by 7 to 8 years.
What you chap how? Santi.
Yawa.
Which you actually Santi. And your Ben one, ya dear, Ben Pana, I don't know ya de Obebu channel.
There was a say, me, my study, many Santi for penny for an anticacara. TV Matikino, Cacaracura channel. I've been wood there for 1 to take me.
Oh, I can't get him.
I want to be baby.
And then my baby in tea. What one way bet you
already there? I'm better. I say, but Domini, Abba, you no more joya, after the so dinner. Yeah, why are they? I have an idea. Yes, it was so at a cheap power, what for in the time, fear, by way of it. Yeah, one New York. I thought, is this a bit of Africa? I don't say it, Africa. I don't manage duty queen. I'm a teacher, China, and at the end, I can. Yatin, and the queen of Kansas, 77 Africa. I don't manage to do a Sunta. The Arishatin, Santi, I can. The Arishatin, I know, and Obun said, 77 Africa. I don't manage to do a Sunta. I says, the Adina Okan, a channel, yes, now your chair. I check, I know, yes, and you can say, 77 Africa. I don't manage to do a Sunta. Where Ebemona, now your chair. I check, I know, yes, and you can say, 77 Africa. I don't manage to do a Sunta. Where now your chair. I check, I know, yes, and you can say, 77 Africa. I don't manage to do a Sunta. Where Ebemona.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous suit to just say, me who the America, dynamic what Friday.
Boka, Ibo, Chefuncha, Wedo, Sika, Laja, Azonto.
No, so why no.
Sako the no. This means I'm passing your rapper, your family, or treat Dumbele on the mic, your Boka, Ibo, Chefuncha, Wedo, Sika. Laja, Azonto.
No, so why no.
Sako the no. This means I'm passing your rapper, your family, or treat Dumbele on the mic, your. Ah, where the aso on send pani bio on kasa.
Hello, baby.
Try daddy mama sha say where the on nipa on yahwe.
Ah, hello, baby. Chum no nipa na yende.
So nipa ko achia dada o. Ana where the aso on
hello, baby. Me pass him bia chum free nipa no.
Eh, no baby cry hard.
E di asem na me ka che mo fa nipa ho.
O se nipa ba yin dwane.
Enye so mo ba mu dai.
Amu ye ba to suzu.
Aha, nti hello, baby hwe bibi. What you say? Nipa de omo tricks bibre. What you say? Nti mo nyina mo ntwom ho free ho. Pass him bia.
Ai daddy but mama sha ni trimu hwa. Asa ni trimu bombe ha.
Hello, baby me se chon.
Sa na mama no na so hwe. We nipa o weka ne ho.
Mo adwuno.
Asa o dani ni ti o ana me na me
ana so ade dudu mo nyina mo mesi me free anko si fo besin
enko china anko
china anko ma ko fast man beto me so se mo
we are mama
oh me ya di
Ghana Post unya mpia bedi
me nya me di pa
e ma me betu o be physician hello nana le pato to say pato bi one we for Ghana zano abonya on pato sisabronye nefa what did you say Angela pato sisabronye nefa Angela show mama why Mr. I don't know how about if you say
me
29 years oh set
me was set
was set mate
e asem oh me the men friend me crash me no want na bi e dey me dey wo ye den ejejejejeja papa bi fa na me dey me makwan na mu na ho na me nye free why enya guy bi a wono no wo pacho
hello yeah send me person to nanado pacho obaka sem fe na what ha ho e ma do so je jimi no bye
why enya guy bi a wono no wo pacho
hello yeah send me person to nanado pacho obaka sem fe na what ha ho e ma do so je jimi no bye
why enya guy bi a wono no wo pacho
hello yeah send me person to nanado pacho obaka sem fe na what ha ho e ma do so je jimi no bye
e mama ho fade no anhamo kosi se me free president ho na ebe
oh okay
akufa do konfo ne me na me man na we ne Akufo do comfort. Me free Faster House na be.
Oh.
Enu ntina me de me ho saa ababe pie ha. Sabi ye wo president bebre a ompese me kom na me ye ne mama wo mo. Me ma kom a me ye no eye de guitar. Emre bi no mo de snap ene gunsa ye pen so ye de red wine.
Oh, okay.
Ye de champagne. Enti ye no.
What is sending him?
Ye de me sika bem. Enti aja se me fa wo ba se me hwe na. Ensuo bo wakasebo. No kwasem nim se fie we no de me bem. Ka me se sanu ansa na mo me ba ha. Me te kura camera betimi akapcha me. Camera betimi akapcha. Ekoto Faster House si a ni video beli.
Akonfor wo da so kokura o.
Kura.
The program nyina.
Oh, me na me tete wo mo kope me. Na me kasa me no president sisi so Togo president me bam me pacho.
Oh mama
kasa. En me kasa boa so. Mama nche me bobre no hunu me mama bodini.
O man panyi bia won sofo.
Me de wo mo konfo ne me. Ah wo mo pese me pie ba heart.
Me na wo pie ba.
Na me pie ba. Wonu se Kufa do hunu se ntia se problem.
Ba have first.
Master Papa won so your ex-president.
Oh, we answer.
No, that be tia sa me no ya de na wo so. Oh, wajo. Oh,
me try.
Oh, me pa me nyama de sa me pa tell.
Oh, me try.
Dabi.
Ya ma go.
Oh, what aja.
Ka fra.
E beti ye liki.
Ye ntwa no.
Dabi, on se medical kama body na chenti no me te wa no.
Me de. Kasa wo kasa ina. Mo se me hwe nim de. Eye me nwanwa. Se wo ba abeje yere. Na so wadware pada wontumi dware nsi.
Shatare.
Aso.
Ani de na ye no sa.
Eye me nwanwa.
Aso. Jade de no.
Huh?
Jade de no.
Bo mi sika bo.
Oh my God.
Aso jade de no. Oh, aso. Mami ntumi.
Na nyankwada.
Oh, aso afa wo for pada.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the dynamic what Friday.
Now a major question to Roman Catholic Church. Evicted Miss Pele Amamu. EVICTED. He has been evicted. The word evicted. As a Chinese say.
Evicted. If you all trouble adwuma.
Obi a oye de choba adwuma. Na ono sa na oye adwuma potebe o choba o.
Ono ufufu no.
Enti obi ofufu o choba mu a he has been evicted.
Se banjin de any de nyina obawo.
Now a major question to Roman Catholic Church. Evicted Miss Pele Amamu. EVICTED. He has been evicted. The word evicted. As a Chinese say.
Evicted. If you all trouble adwuma.
Obi a oye de choba adwuma. Na ono sa na oye adwuma potebe o choba o.
Ono ufufu no.
Enti obi ofufu o choba mu a he has been evicted.
Se banjin de any de nyina obawo.
Hi, babe. I had to put on my face shades today. Because when I look left, I see you. When I look right, I see you. When I look up, I see you. When I look down, I see you. When I look all around the air, I go to bounce like a circle, you go to bounce there, well, but then you come steady, I still see you. Because when I put on my bay shades, you the only one I see that day. Bye, babe. And that's why you, my WCW today, I love you, babe. Hi, babe. I had to put on my face shades today. Because when I look left, I see you. When I look right, I see you. When I look up, I see you. When I look down, I see you. When I look all around the air, I go to bounce like a circle, you go to bounce there, well, but then you come steady, I still see you. Because when I put on my bay shades, you the only one I see that day. Bye. babe. And that's why you, my WCW today, I love you, babe.
Yo. What's that, coach? Pochito. What's that, coach? Pochito, dear.
Meba, I am here, Cochito. Me na me be coach Kotokono. Ha! I don't know, Doctor Kwame Cheusa me for Doctor. Munya itim ni mama na mo hwede baby am de tim ni bedu.
Hey, Cochito.
Because Senegal, see ya no mo ye ba at the long last. Na the team no ekoso. It would Kumasi man nyina nya mama. O se ka me ne nkanfo no 1 year bi. I come house for no ayibi. Enyum ni nyina me mo ma ye nyum foforo. Say arose me na mo ye ma house. Hey. Me ana me to ayi ne share ho in quiet and domesele. Ya de favor aso. He never see that. Me ana me sa. Auntie me ana me sa be Jesus share ha si love it. It's my from.
Hey, Cochito ni.
Ba kotoko de enemy to be Batman to be bresa. Ai kotoko de enemy na me to ayi no. Me na me de mano bo gungru. Asante kotoko se. Yeah.
Cochito.
Gungru. Asante kotoko se.
Yeah.
Me na me de mano bo gungru. Asante kotoko se.
Yeah. Cochito.
Me na me de mano bo gungru. Asante kotoko se.
Yeah. Cochito.
All right, good evening. What's Friday? It's Mixed Bag Day. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's exactly 4:41 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 8:41 in Ghana. Welcome to the most authoritative political talk show on the planet right now. We are live on TV. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are streaming live on radio tonight. Also live on TikTok. Tonight, you can watch this show live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We also stream live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We are also streaming live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We're also live on With Audio Respect page on Facebook. With Audio Respect page on Facebook. We're also streaming live on radio tonight. We have our own radio app. Just download Loud Silence Radio. If you have an Android device, you can get the show to watch live. Also, if you have an iPhone or you are on iOS, go to the App Store. Download a Loud Silence Radio. We are also live on TikTok tonight around the world. On TikTok, our official name on TikTok is Kevin Taylor _WADR. Kevin Taylor _WADR. We are live around the world in Africa, 22 African countries, including Ghana. My name is Kevin Taylor. When it's Friday, it's Mixed Bag Day. We are here today to discuss Ghana. I had the Black Stars of Ghana in the United States. They are having a good time, training hard. My one and only best player for life is for life. My goalkeeper Asari is around. I heard the Black Stars are around. It's a wonderful feeling to know that your national team is in the United States. And then of course, I meant to and in 7 Dawson. If we say yesterday we could not finish the show, we had to take care of an emergency. But today we're cutting through. We're going to be weeding about 3.5 hours. So it's going to be a tough one. It is going to be a tough one. We have so many things we'll be discussing today. We'll be cutting through lots of stories. We'll be entering South Africa tonight. Also, we'll speak on anti-LGBTQ issue that is pending. We have lots of societies, people speaking on the already passed bill. We'll also be discussing something on the African Parliament session going on in Ghana. We have a few takes on that. We'll also be entering Accra, the disaster. I'm talking about the floods all over the place. We'll have some videos to show you and also a little bit of editorial on that. We will be discussing NPP as usual. We cannot leave these animals behind, and a few other stories. I would like to say thank you very much. I really appreciate you being here tonight on a beautiful, wonderful, very hot Friday afternoon in Washington, D.C. In Washington, D.C. So the Don, me baba no baba the Don say me can't Black Star for say mama mo ba bia mba ho sana the Don me nyana me kan you me baba na eka and a Black Star players na mo pay very good haircut no and that is a paint the quality. Oh yeah, Don Yomuruko entire December back to normal. But Black Star players that will nice haircut. No, I just want to tell you, me baba no very good pa. And at the end, should I Yomuruko bom Yomunu buy say Yomuruko for winty. I said we should have fenisa. But our cow neat that's what the Yomunu film the obwa. So they don't cut it. Black Star players we on the number and if you want to reach him, meet to him at the don't cut it abba a year hotel and he can take care of you. The don't cut is one of the best barbers in town. Me anka sama down for Sakwa the baba no. We anka sama down for Bebre. The Don Cut is one of the best barbers. Asari. If you want the Don to come and clean you up, I will pay. Don't worry. Remember the Don about Mitia Bibia. Asari nko amaka. Ena Sakura for no. Mo Sakura no subit Jordan. You see, I'm also about Sakura. Jordan Sumitia, Sakura, the candy who can say, sing. Baby, I can't want to hasi, no. I have be cleaning, no. And never done a check a crack, I am a dad, no. And then I don't bet your honka crab, and I mean, say, but Sakura, the ancient, don't find what since. It's all my tia momono. It's a Black Star players, don't cut it about a year. Hotel hall to give you guys a haircut. I will take care of the haircut. I mean, selected players. I met you. I'm a year for life. SM. I met you. For life. I think they said they be a wash. I do into the own haircut. I think it's either they be wash a helmet. It's all going in your haircut. I think it's okay. Jordan so metia Jordan metia Jordan so my guy. I'll pay for Jordan and so Sakura problem you said was I ain't jakesi. And now why be a Black Star set no. Why they hear haircut? Mean to money free. I've heard say you guys are in town. My mention say, my minko team na minko who players. Baba Raman Smitia. Baba Punk no. So up say a year don't cut it. Eba no be clean up. Baba, I'll pay a year or haircut now. Baba Raman, I'll pay the haircut for you. A woman so money Jani Kron for, but you are a very nice person. It's Baba Raman. Mitia a year haircut. Besides, get me the Black Star final squad list. Na menhwe players a metia haircut amomo. Enti Black Star for Pate metia Pate. And I want to tell Pate something. There's something going on. Team no guys, you started show now no and then I know Black Star players are watching me. Matisse Pate issue be abama one disgusting statement from the English. Say their players, English players, are thinking of shaking Partey's hand. What the heck? What the heck? What kind of stupid statement is that from the English? So our English players, the number of allegations said about two almost so. Because who are they? And I don't know how FIFA takes this or how they are going to react. But me, Partey, I wouldn't even shake any of these English players. These filthy people. When they do nonsense, they the allegation to almost Sebi obi cry no cry Partey allegation ke Canada Partey so obi anywhere in Ghana, nobody around the world has said Partey is guilty of anything. So for even these foolish English players to say they are thinking about shaking Partey's hand, how filthy you filthy people? Don't we know what you people do in England? You, these English footballers, don't we know what majority of you guys do in England? It's because it's your country. They cover up your stupid nonsense you do in England, raping people up and down. So far, nobody in England, from the king to the last person, can accuse Partey of anything, because Partey is basically an allegations leveled against him. He has lawyers who are speaking for him. And until the judge brings out the final verdict, no fool in England can put Partey in a corner and say, I'm thinking of shaking your hand. Filthy, dirty people like you. Yeah. And sometimes, we sit there and just foolish people from England, they are talking, not all of them, but this is a stupid statement from the English FA, if that is true. It's one of the most stupid statements. When Partey was playing in Arsenal, the same nonsense they did to him. This guy, every single person, at the end of the day, sometimes people level allegations against them. No court on this planet has said Partey is guilty of anything. Then Arsenal, a foolish team like Arsenal, the leadership of Arsenal, they stupidly acted as if Partey is not a human being. Oh, we have to let him go. A foolish team like that. A very stupid team like Arsenal, they made Partey go. Abra, Obianjina baby can say Partey is guilty. Who and which court, which judge in this world has pronounced Partey guilty of anything? And you see this foolish. So when I saw that, I got so pissed off. And I like to tell Partey, Master, don't let anybody push you into a corner and feel like you are guilty of anything. No. If they don't fucking want to shake you, don't fucking shake anybody. If these fucking English players, racist boys and girls, if they don't want to shake you, don't shake them. Who are they? It's because they have the media on their side in that island, on that fucking island called England. They sit there, the players abuse people. We all know those who were basically found guilty of assaulting people, beating people, assaulting women, raping women. We have seen some of these English players, but the English media cover this fucking thing up and they make it look like they are angels because they are English. And some stupid idiot is saying that, yes, we are thinking of shaking Partey. Foolish people. Who do you people think you are? You these foolish English players, who do you people think you are? You sit on Sky Sports, you sit on those your tiny, dirty TV stations, and you run down all African players because you people cannot play like them. You people don't have talent like them. The same nonsense they did to Rashford. The stupidity in that English football club. Partey, don't fucking shake any of these dirty people. Do you know the shit they do in England? If we decide to speak on the nonsense these English players do, the harassment, the rape, and all that the media cover up, they go down and say, we have settled the matter. Oh, this player, English international, the matter has been settled. Foolish people, don't we know you people? And you are thinking of shaking Partey. Which court in this world has pronounced Partey guilty of any crime? The FA in Ghana needs to release a statement and tell them that they are being foolish. Which court? If a court declares Partey guilty, then any stupid idiot can say, okay, because of my stats, who is clean in that English team? Which England player? Which English player? Which English player in this foolish English team can tell me they have not assaulted anybody? Partey is not guilty. Some of you people, we saw it. There were evidence. You were pronounced guilty of assaulting and raping women. We see you people. A bunch of racists. You think every African can be run down and looked upon like they are mad. What you people, the things you do to Saka in your national team. Saka. We all go play a soccer game. One player will miss. 3 players will miss. You just bring out the black player and you foolishly, your stupid racist and your brown teeth. Because you only drink dark coffee. Then you pick one player because he's black. You think we don't know you people? It's my Africans that I blame. That they entertain this foolish racist act of you, this English twerps. You are thinking of shaking Partey. The same thing they did to Mason, this Manchester United player, a young, talented player. An allegation has been thrown against him. You don't want to hear the boy speak as far as he's black. As far as he's black, you get Hurricane, a dirty man like that. Sit on TV, speak like a pig. No sense, stupid people. Every time you want to make Africans look like you are better than Africans, you live on a fucking island with nothing. You came to Africa, abused people, stole their wealth, come sit there, lazy people pretend to be, you are rich. We are stupid. That's why we allow you people to live like that. Mason Greenwood. When I heard that, I got so pissed off, The English national team is thinking of shaking. Pate, just you know what? Pate, you Pate, when you go on a field, stretch your hand. If anybody decides not to shake you, no problem. That's how it's supposed to be a man. If they don't want to shake you, let them walk. Then you will see that foolish FIFA, what they will say. Pate, when you get there, stretch your hand. If any player passes, let them pass. Then you will see that stupid FIFA, what they will say. What kind of stupid thing is this? That's stupid English. Everything should be about you people. What do you people have? Abusing people around the world, stealing people's wealth, go back with your brown teeth and then you want to act as if you are the most wisest people. The Ghanaian will stretch his hand because that is the law. That is the rule. And if any pig feels they don't want to shake, they should walk. Massa, I would like to tell the Black Stars, go into this World Cup with your chest high or out, whatever you want to say. Go represent your nation. Don't let anybody act like they are better than you. They are not better than you. These are people who are wet. We have 365 days in a year. They are wet almost like 358 days. They are wet. They are like wet wolf. They don't see sun. When they see sun, they start to scream. Forget these people. What can they do for you? And then they want to pretend as if they are better than anybody. Huh? That thing pissed me off so much. We are coming to the World Cup. If they feel they are big, they should go back and live on their island. That island they live on. One country that disgusts me on this planet is England. What do I need there? What is in there in that country? Baked beans and fish and chip. This country, miserable country. If we want to assess players who have abused women on this planet, not allegations leveled against them, players who have abused women that have been found guilty is in the English national team. Yeah. You foolish English. You cover up your own brother's sins and you want to pretend you are the most holiest people on this planet. The foolishness of a foolish English. We are not going to allow this suppression again. Oh. We are not going to allow this suppression again from you people who have nothing. In the 16s and the 18s, and that's when you had the opportunity to fool like that. Nobody's going to give any white man any opportunity to fool himself again. We are all equal. And we are not going to allow any fool to intimidate anybody. But go there, represent your nation, represent your flag. If you stretch your hand and any pig wants to pack, let them pass. Then we will see what that foolish FIFA will do. Our leaders cannot even speak for us. The GFA president, and I don't know how true that statement is, but if it is true, the GFA president at this point should be speaking. Who has found Partey guilty? Who on this planet, which judge has found Partey guilty of any crime? Judge Ben and I find Partey guilty of any crime. Which judge? And we sit there, then we automatically create this atmosphere around people. All because we just want to destroy them. We are here, and we will all come to Boston and watch it. We will come and cheer Ghanaians. We will make sure we beat you people. Liars, you have no talent. Robotic footballers, you have no talent, no flair. Booting people around and running like donkeys. You will see flair. Do you think we are scared of you people? Huh? The nonsense that's going on, and we are allowing such a tiny country with nothing in it. These people. And you see, they are very beautiful, nice British people on this planet. I won't take that away. They are very honest, genuine British who really understand life. But majority of these people are dumb people. They think they are better than somebody. I live in America. There are a lot of shit here, the same as in the UK. So don't make it look like I'm speaking against the English team because it does not matter where you are. If you are in this country and you don't want to treat humans right, I would let you know you can't treat humans as not humans. It's very important. These are principles in life. But if a national team is going to release a statement to say they are thinking of shaking Partey, at the end of the day, who is guilty of anything? For you to start thinking that you want to shake Partey, who is guilty here? The nonsense of a foolish British. So the players I want to pay for their haircut. Benjamin Asari, for life, I will pay for your haircut. So Benjamin, try and reach out to somebody that you guys should reach out to Coleman. He's my friend. He will reach out to me and I'll let Don Cut come. Don't cut it. He will come there and do the job. I'll pay. I will just pay everything. Say $10,000 can be paid. Me, for life, you don't know. And I may say, Ukipi clean sheet back could be $5,000. My catch up. Lawrence Atizigi has hair. Joseph Anantu has hair. Joseph Anand, the goalkeeper. I'm so about you, Fukakra. Don't cut it and clean Ukakra now. To Joseph, let us know. Derek Lucasen. I didn't really look at you. I don't know. Abdul Mumin. Ajete de about you quale. Why say kura? Ajete the hard guy. Ajete wo yenyu about you uni about you po. O kura uni wi bi about ajete ye mo libia. Gideon Mensa na rasta na. I monsia siero. Don't cut asiano. I know we was a one man we feeding the kakra me. Gideon, it also met you out the amount. Baba Rahman, the Baba and the Rahman. You are such a nice person, but manager Jimmy. That's my problem. You are a nice player. I'm not for have problem. Me could have problem with you, but manager need a crown for. So Baba Rahman, so be yes here. I may yes here. Mama catcher say, what's all about your light one? Be you and the endorse be $80. Into you about you know what was a fade side and side. Right, Baba Rahman, no problem. Now, Ali Dusedu, other than Bolest, Ali Dusedu, and the name didn't know. Or the question any about you, ni why would you about you say beyond me to Chelsea come out? It's Ali Dusedu to meet ya. I only about you say, go and get hair. You are still not a man. You need hair. Oh, about you make so. But you me the eye, you me the Ali Dusedu, crime, we. I had a shine to do only about you, Ali do. Kobo on this. Kojo pepra upon. I don't, Kojo, be shut down hunti. General Opoku, be shut down who so. Inti, when you are from ID card, bra. Marvin Senaya. Marvin, so be sure that who to also call for ID card, bra. Thomas Partey, Maninson, I mention Uko Jabba Obi Agostre, Mamu Bonyo, Kwasia for Modiano Minim, Uko Jana Partey, Manstre Kra, Muna Wanim, Mentuima Don Cat Baby Yuama, the Bessan called it a lie big to Hamon, and the Partey, Maunine yet in Tisby out the block, no, I'm an was here. I know Chabon as Partey. Thank you, Partey. Now, a year, Kwesisibo most what die with no but ope say oyiye enim ne ye ma wa I obetumi clear enim no neat don't cut it or no to me clear no was that spray na but ope say Kwesisibo on fire yellow gold did be bra obetuma be with no fine amount. All right sibo we dey feel you. I also Elisha so me shut down steady. I'm sorry, but uni about you amen frame me. Caleb Yirenchi. More fast about girlfriend Caleb. Enya Calebo. Caleb Yirenchi. We shall gonna commentators. Ahana Caleb the kutobo no. Ena Caleb enya Caleb. Caleb Yirenchi. Caleb also my body my girls no feel you. Caleb almost like Caleb. Enya Caleb. More fast about or you good fucking or under 17 the left and a car rough you find Caleb I is sort of around the motion draws I oh you hard or did you buy car what actually no about inside of Japan I more fast about you find Caleb or the left can rough and the left or left foot to be to time I want to call we did about 4 years it was a 3 or you hard to I was in America but maybe you know I Caleb this be a they be a comfortable babu big glass a car will not pioneer about a deportive. In time, I made you to but the mamma says, the Caleb, the Nisun Yashin, see, I made you know, remember America. Because all the Caleb, no, never 7 in the bow. We did be 3 or 4 or Bob rough, but also ya not to buy. In Tabiana, Brunibusukas, you are not to babu near baby deportivity Caleb, or they drank a crap, The back gun, I'm check it. Now, over to say a year. Augustine so who are unia bring your ID card. A year. Jordan Amaka Sakura for the omo yenshede nyom hodwuma nche sen aha na bi obedi 30 minutes bi o no atete wabodwo no kakra bi eno betua enti Jordan Inaki Williams Inaki so aya na a donkat we yi chire no ohun ono so side and side bi o fade and no fade am na nice no we spray and no kakra bi Inaki de onso no o pesere pa enti ano obe fedi amani muna because okosea na akosea line nti amani muna yo inaki your stripper. Okay. Sevenyo darling boy no ai. Sevenyo or what is ya? Sevenyo nice guy. Oh Bobo too. Academy player. Sevenyo. Ready. Player ba ko ntuma ko kapembe ya pa any a star boy. Oh star boy. By the way, star boy next 4 years or Nations Cup, you prove the world wrong. I know you're a good player. Star boy, by befa nyame na ahye yemfa bibia ma nyankopon. The right time come now, your light will shine. Antoine Semenyo also I say I low dread big so nti yasian man why. Hey Semenyo, girls you feeling the time. But also a very beautiful wife and I really appreciate Semenyo. Very calm guy. The two doors is and so still all form. Semenyo, what when is still to acquire good. Inti Fatau Isaku. Sakwa no pass apart. Also Bobo Pau. Fatau. Oh God. Nini brebo. Tetina ke befa the ball krama. Ball be. Eche wo hu ball dimrika. Fatau say hard guy. Oba ayana feed the krama me. Fatau ball be. Or ball krama. Eche wo hu ball. Di chire sa do akokro. Fatau say a good player. I am Fatau haircut mami. Kamal Dean Sulemana. Kamal Dean, I honestly ball be or per ball to a table who board, maybe a board will be or cross the board. We try to cross. Hey, come on, 100,000 archive in a depanche. Also, Prince Edukabna, Prince Michelle Nimu, it for ID card for Ghana card, bra. Now, me who dear Mayamo, Ernest Nyama, Nanko for kindness, Nyama Nemubu. And as Nyama, a year Nations Cup qualifies the Musa and as Nyama a very good player. But hey, watch so called engine waba, and as so fed bu on ye man why. And on the line at Chaka Crantana for Rula and Co. Na Tinetin, the line, mano. Obiti say a year Christopher Bonsuba, mention whom for Ghana card bra, na member Ghana for whom Brandon Thomas Asante. Brandon. This is the players I'm to meet here on haircut na momo. Me baba your friend Don't Cut It. Obeso friend Don't Cut It. Or ma me permission to put his business line out. But said Don Emma me permission send me find the business line no into Abontinia. I'll put Don't Cut It business line out. Into more Black Stars camp no. Mon friend Don't Cut It say Kevin Taylor say bra. Na be haircut nyina obetua ni nyina players am abono start free Jordan on nan de and bo nya din Sakura fast that's we na bodwo no enti Don't Cut It. Give me your business line. I'm in fan to na omon farmer Black Star players. The ohia wo no on friend number no kaso code near Kevin Taylor. Code no passcode in Kevin Taylor. Obeko obo campo. Mini baby omo say they are in Virginia or something like that. Omo hotel be something like that. Enti baby omo be Don't Cut It baba or you su car Don't Cut It to use me besemeka esika 4 car pa baba or you su esika 4 car. Me for India go. So they don't. And my business no. Right now it's exactly 5:04 p.m. A year Ghana time, a year 9:04 p.m. Good evening to Ubia. A few messages. KT, add my name. Boy, Yao, and a celebrity Baba. And so they don't cut it. Obviously, KT, yesterday you were wearing a chicken shirt. Today, what are you wearing? Oh, I'm wearing a bull shirt. You can see. That's my shirt. You can see. It's a boo. The new brepa, you can see it. It's a boo shirt. Kevin, you are very sweet and generous. Hey, girls, no. God bless you for me. Say, Bema dia no homo, but I can see say Maggie, dia nice. All right. Bema dia omo boss obaso sa na say homo to aso. Mr. O. And Bema no bia make say Kevin, oh, you are looking lovely. Oh, Kevin, Mr. Mo. Me prem me nyeyi kojo me nyeyi intim fojo. Intim Mr. O. Okay, now, they are based in Rhode Island. Oh, so they went to Rhode Island, right? They left DC. Okay. In just Black Stars for Omoko. Now, I'm some that but Omoko Rhode Island, yeah, that's fine. I think Rhode Island, my friend Fentio Tahiru went there to do a piece a year Rhode Island time. Omo pick her as their grounds for the World Cup, and I watched a piece Fentio Tahiru a year. Rhode Island. It was a beautiful one. It's a beautiful school. There's a guy I play soccer with in his school, wonderful, very nice facility here, very solid. And Tahiru at the chairman, very, very nice. So say Black Stars school there, then it means to say we are all good. I wish I could find the documentary to show you. Fento Tahiru went to Rhode Island to cover a year everything. Whatever happened, facility, and then he sent it to me. It's beautiful. It was beautiful. And then I hope say, F4 they will make sure the place Adebi Hiomubiano Omonsaka for them to perform the way we want them to perform. We want them to win. And we might disagree on some of the players in there. That's fine. But the most important thing is, as far as the selected players, we know they will represent Ghana. And what we need to do is to support them. We wish Anka Obienya Anka the player Obienya player ope and Anka or the Ebeko Black Star and Ebe friend, but it doesn't work like that. For now, no, I think we all should come together as a people, as one people, to support the Black Stars, whether we like it or not. They are all Ghanaians, Ghanaians who have to support, represent us. Obiawo problems. I'm talking about squad and Obiawo reservation about goalkeeper inside. Obiawo problems with defense. Obiawo problem with midfield. Obiawo striking problem. Into Obiawo the problem, but at the end of the day, that is what the coach, or these are the players the coach wants to work with. And at this point, I feel we should all come together as a people, support the Black Stars. So Piana Court Stadium, will say, are you supporting Ghana? They are not going to say, are you supporting the defense or supporting the attack? They will tell you, are you supporting Ghana? And that's what we want to support. They are bad and are bad. This is what we have. Let us protect this. Let us support the Black Stars. I will come to Boston. I'll watch the game. I'll come to Philly. I'll watch the game. I'll also go to Canada and watch the game. So we check 3 games. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. I support the Black Stars, no, and you can see, they are very ready to make us proud. And for a very long time, you hope it's a World Cup and you better quarterfinals, now semi-finals. Maybe this team that we are underestimating, it could be the team that will make the difference. It's always good to think positively and also to know, so obedient carry out on the line to support or to play for your national team is a big deal. It's a big deal. Everybody will come out of this year tournament the way they came. Very solid. Because this is their trade. This is where they get their checks. This is where they get their money. We are Bompire Mobia and Kupra and Nikaria and Kosei. We are hoping say every single player will be protected. Ubia Obeji Peniso Obisi Akama Ghana Biano, their career will be protected. No injuries, no serious life-threatening injuries, and our career-threatening injuries. Yapeso Biako work up and all back safely. And then the next time, we can call them to come. So good luck to guys now on the camp right now. And I'd like to say good luck to the coach too. Good luck to a year. We can't do anything. We can go for text. Oh, this team power. Oh, but you never know. Let's give them a chance. Let's give them a chance and see what will come out of it. All right. And a Friday, when it's Friday, it's mixed bag day. Now, at the end of the I meant to ya nipebi ekasakasa murefi, but mekaimo. Now we are going straight to South Africa. In fact, one of the hard-working ambassadors now, I can say, and there are so many ambassadors around the world that are representing Ghana. So many of them are working. When it comes to the United States, Victor Smith is working so much. You can see there's less and less a year complaints when it comes to the embassy in DC and also in a year New York. And the New York consulate, they are perfect now. You can see people are not complaining about New York services, and the people that work there, like they are doing everything exceptionally. So we are very happy when you go to Italy. Madam Mona is also doing wonderful. I have some friends in Italy, and they're telling me that the services in Italy right now, the Ghana embassy in Italy, it's superb. You go there, the human the connection is there. The services are all on top of everything. And you can see, there are some experienced ambassadors around the world. So Italy too is one exceptional place that they are doing so well. When you go to Spain, I heard Spain too, right now things are moving on very nicely. Other embassies around the world. No, Onyomunyana are perfect so far, but they are doing their best. So you can see, there's work going on. Spain, they are doing very well in Spain. I've heard it. First, me inbox, you call emails more. Nanko for free Spain, normal complaining, Kevin Taylor, this is that. But today, you don't hear anything. When you make calls, you place calls to people in Spain, Ghana, they're like, oh, right now they're the ambassador. So we are seeing some improvement. Now in South Africa, this guy is working so hard. And I would like to applaud him for the work he's doing. And then I think midnight, another set of Ghanaians will be leaving South Africa to Ghana. I don't know, so we movie Krampa. But so far, the videos we saw, they were preparing to move all these Ghanaians to Ghana. The evacuation is ongoing in South Africa.
No one day.
Watch your back very well.
Hello, hello. Don't put your bag here. Take it there.
Yeah, so you can see the embassy, the ambassador, Ghana's ambassador to South Africa, is working so hard, so hard, and I would like to applaud this gentleman. Yeah, it's not been an easy thing. Making sure you prepare all these people, documentations, omunyama, to make sure collaborating with the Foreign Affairs Ministry, the government itself, to bring in a flight to come pay your people safely. It's not easy. Even transporting Ghanaians from the embassy all the way to the airport to make sure everybody gets on the flight, everybody is checked in, luggages are checked in, everybody will get home with their. It's not a small thing. The logistics that comes with it is not easy. And see, and what we know, and say Ghana another flight A2 and the Anadria Ghana for they don't want to stay in South Africa. I'm person because of what is happening. Over the week, who say Ghana niba maybe ya born in a hospital, Sibiu South Africa for attacking. So it's getting more and more serious and dangerous. You have videos on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. The South Africans, most of them are crazy people. So I think for the ambassador to show up, to make sure, say Ghana for no matter where they are coming from in South Africa, they give them the necessary support and help to evacuate them, bring them back home, at least. And you're going to say payday. Say be better no be cruise so me atata yabo na de bia we emu show there. It's better to come home. Say be if you yanka say gold with you and not diamond in the street and so, but it's better to come home because and you cry a fear no waba, and people are now beginning to see say Ghana is better. It's worth living in, and Ghana for are more comfortable coming to Ghana to live there. And the last time I catch Ghana for make one video be as na brand team say on tiasie oba ye no nyome mo eden masa nyome mo eden for Jimmy cause South Africa obian so because you ever for free South Africa you can't just oba obia or Ghana be $100 million the account. No, Ghana is a country that is developing. We are trying to help our people. So buying about South Africa be foul sanka won to South Africa can di plane be so go amfo. Into Philly said, Waba Ghana won't tower for Jimmy Safu plane ticket for a call. So some of these people, they are foolish people. We don't have to listen to them. What's not playing with the Abam Yamo Sikato home, Amo transportation, Emma buying air plans to help you work, no? Or the class to TikTok, Ekachanko was I Ghana now buy no Ghana ni ding. Massa, for Jimmy Sako South Africa, no biasomu. For Jimmy Sako South Africa, Obiasomu. Obiansomu. Into Philly say Ghana ding Ghana nye and at the end for Jimmy Nante South Africa. Now they play the best South Africa do Jimmy for ye. Now just all about no Jubilee House. Now over fie aband by no one can say Accra International Airport no kofie. This government gave you transportation, gave you people some money, maintenance money to put on yourself, gave you food. The government is still trying. So far, nipa be 120 today. Aban ye juma momu ye momu so nya bibi ye. Now do Jimmy bedro Ghana, how do Jimmy to us say? I remember him interview. I in South Africa ye chen ha. Now South Africa ye chen ha na do Jimmy full plane by no. Now me just one gets a plane ticket. Now me just out to Manshimu. Me just people in na so. Me just say South Africa obi antumi pamo. Ye di plane be si all Jimmy so twea before betena Ghana. Wa be dru Ghana wi abeka che say and na Ghana no and na fa kwase akofo plane ko ye se adwen ho. What you say about Tanaka saying, where the snow, where the wabano, where the oya dish here, oh bodam, obia dish here, obia dish here, Naba. Into Philly say, Ghana now buy no, Nyoman Kosuma, South Africa. Now buy no Biakuta $1 billion or Ghana. We are trying to save you first. Baby, now one end, ye be coon, the waba, obeso ko ticket in a way. Now me te san kwasi afobi an na aban sika wo de ma omo free South Africa ba no fama ye ne a insu afa ye no oti gata ho ne unya ball another ko tu gatem na insu na yiri afa wo wi because ye for South Africa ni sika ne ma Ghana ni na wa ba na aban apa kakra wa de entam ma wo ne ye ka to say jai ball na wo tugu eye de street mu no na wo didi ni partem ye entam wa na sika ma Yantam wana sika ma. Mo sorry a moya bola se ntwi. Mo sorry a baby nsuo si na musi dan. Ye tumufo na mudi atem. Ye stop obi a yetiri mo den. Nsuo fa owie yamfa obi sika ma podam. Mo dia mo munya serious ohun. Mo ne rough na gata no yiri na se nsuo fefa nkofo a mo blemu hwan. Ye me sika de ma South Africa for no mo ba ye no. Yamfa sika no ma wo. What na krom ha. We di sika bia bi. Saturday bia u gire yi ase bonsa ofui. One never come out. And we appreciate the government. We appreciate the ambassador doing a hard work. Solid guy working so hard to save Ghanaians. We appreciate him so much. Inti, me sure about tomorrow, no. The flight will get to Ghana. Well, Ghana be you can go to Accra International Airport, meet our brothers and sisters, and I know they will be happy to meet you. Accra International Airport. And you can say payday or mabefie, and ye a good year baby no de buy, and yes, you can the buy, no more bomb home mondays almost so deep Befie Abeboa. Say at Yanche we are to Maba. Let us support them, let us meet them. Nipa and I say it is very important we make them understand, say they are one of us, they are part of us. Some see South Africa omujimino omanya baby anko e Ghana no moba, that means they are one of us. Inti moma yanji omuye na yani omontena enya kura nti se payday obi ye Ghana ni bia ye nebusuani. It's very, very important. Now mete story be a video na MPP John Samuel Abu Jinapo munti asemi okan.
The Minister for Foreign Affairs should focus on delivering, should focus on a substantive work. And pay less attention on public relations. Public relations is all well and good. PR is all well and good. Branding is all well and good. Communication and social media and all the razzmatazz of welcoming people and singing and all of those are all well and good. It's all fine. But at the end of the day, what people are looking out for, both our compatriots here in Ghana and those in South Africa, is that we get a job done. And as I've said repeatedly, this is not the first time Ghana is delivered on this. Ghana is reputed to be capable as a country of reaching out to its compatriots outside when they have difficulties. President Rawlings did it in Liberia. President Rawlings did it in Sierra Leone when there were problems in Liberia and Sierra Leone, civil war. President Rawlings' government evacuated hundreds and thousands of Ghanaians. We didn't have any fanfare. We didn't have any razzmatazz. None of that happened. Indeed, under President Akufo-Addo, we evacuated people from Ukraine. During COVID-19, we evacuated almost 9,000 people, not 300 people. The number of people the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is jubilating about is 300 people. It's all commendable. It's all welcome that the ministry has been able to repatriate some Ghanaians down. It's all good. But as we speak today, the 2nd of June, this Tuesday, we are informed that almost 1,500 Ghanaians have registered in South Africa and are desperate to return home and are stranded in South Africa. So the ministers and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs should focus on that. We've just been told that the registration of Ghanaians in South Africa has been suspended. There are legitimate questions which have to be asked. Why have we been suspended? When are we going to resume it? What are the logistical constraints which has occasioned the suspension of Ghanaians in South Africa? What measures are we putting in place to protect them even while they are in South Africa? These are very important, concrete questions that have to be answered.
Sometimes I keep telling Ghanaians that the young politicians are more foolish than the old ones. And this is a typical example of a young politician who is foolish. You know why? He's just hurt that today Ghanaians are willing to come to Ghana. And let me put on record, he's lying. Nana the Danko for 9,000 being free Ukraine, but it's a lie. It's a lie. They created that to steal from Ghanaians. Nobody saw anybody lifted from Ukraine, evacuated from Ukraine to Ghana. It's a lie. This is a foolish guy who opened our forest for Chairman. I want me to go inside and do galamsey. Samuel Abu Jinapo. I'm older than him. It's a lie. He's a thief. I quite win after election. I come a businessman me $10,000 on farm. Na minjai election na uria eneka. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo never lifted 9,000 Ghanaians. Na Ghana from Ukraine say. Kwasiaki can say, and we sit. Now he was talking about, the government. These are the foolish things they do in Ghana, and we allow these foolish boys and girls to work. And MPP, no more Jimmy champion for. Now, let me tell you something. Or see, the minister, that's the foreign affairs minister, no, Ghana for the mobile first 300, no. Oh, we should focus on the substantive thing or substantive work. What is the substantive work of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs? Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It means every Ghanaian who is not residing in Ghana, that minister needs to make sure that Ghanaian is protected. That is the first line of duty of the Foreign Affairs Minister. The Foreign Affairs Minister, apart from the diplomatic conversations and diplomatic missions he is trying to oversee to make sure Ghanaians are able to collaborate with Ghanaians, make sure Ghanaians are having that collaboration with other embassies around the world. His main job is to make sure every single Ghanaian who is out of this nation, living in another nation, is protected by the Ghanaian or by the Ghana government. So if you say the substantive work, what is the substantive work of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs? So, Ojanbia so I don't suit. Oh, so Okasano, or say, let me show you this. I don't even want to. I want to say something before I move on. Oh, so Okanbibi say, Nana Dankwe Kufuado lifted or evacuated 9,000 Ghanaians from Ukraine. Abua Toliwa. Now watch this. You see, Nana Dankwe Kufuado's government brought in 226 Ghanaians flown from troubled Ukraine as government doubles evacuation efforts. How many? One see Russia Ukraine and campaign only not more than 300 people were airlifted. And as we sit here, nobody can come out and say I was picked from Ukraine to Ghana. Nobody. And then this twat, all because everything is politics. Say we have a foreign affairs minister who at least can do the job. Nana Dankwe Kufuado, time and now your foreign affairs minister. Gambia, Nipa 44 were shot and killed. Nana Kufuado did not even step in Gambia. When the Kufuado was the foreign affairs minister under Kufuor, Nipa 44 were Gambia. We could not go there to negotiate to bring even body to Ghana. Nana Dankwe Kufuado, and these two stupid boys, because of politics, he's talking about substantive work. What is the substantive work of the Foreign Affairs Minister? The Foreign Affairs Ministry or the minister, what is his job? When somebody flies and evacuated from South Africa near the Nibidru airport, now you could share omo as Ghanaians. Let them feel at home. Now you know who say omo befie. Near you could share omo near Yahagi omo. What do you say? It is Rasparas who say Rasta Kwasiato. Or say it is branding, it is D&D. These are the foolish people we call politicians in Ghana. How stupid can you be? During your time, Ukraine and Toko is foolish boys and girls in the MPP. Nobody today come sit on TV and say, me, you have a family from Ukraine. Nobody. You gave us a number. But today Ghanaians are seeing Ghanaians being evacuated. We saw all of them come out of their plane. We are bringing another set. Over 300 people. Then we sit in Ghana, a young man like you, foolish boy. You got power. You became the land minister. You opened Ghana's forest for Chairman to go in and destroy the forest. You are the people who destroyed this nation because Ankanya Abujina po Samuela, Anka Obiambia forest no, Anka Ghana forest the Chairman to many MPP for Kojo Ponkruma, Samia Wuku, Katie Jewu, they wouldn't have entered the forest to destroy our forest. A fool like you from the north. Unimnyansa ka say, hey, Slemum Poediani ho, bra ya bre, yabayo a young minister, Odo Kwasia, Eka Chere, say Yambia forest no, or the southern part of Ghana. And then Chairman to me and this foolish idiots like you entered the forest. You are not supposed to be talking as a minister. Ghana for the Jimintra and people like you, we still insist they should go to parliament. Because you see, Galam say issue here by a man for access to enter our forest, no, and you won't go say hold you responsible. Yeah. But Ghana ni kano kure ye Jimintra. Debiano, we let criminals off. We allow criminals to walk. Yenimnyansa ka people like you should not enter parliament again. And I'm so convinced, meaning Pasa will lose the 2024 election. We all know a man in the NDC, a businessman, helped you maintain that seat. A criminal like you. Me Mr. $10,000. Mr. $10,000. Now, my name is remember, you're playing ticket back and I say, okay, give me 10,000, dirty boy. And these foolish people, their NDC, because they don't understand why Okujato Blackwell has been able to coordinate this well. They don't understand how Okujato and the ambassador in South Africa, they've been able to airlift these people without any issues, without any problems. Yet Kroman and Kwasiafo, Yabetuaba, most of Kofan Ghana for every Gatwick, Aba, Ghana, Betuaba, most Ethiopian airline Kofa, and Amoko Dada Utu Moko Dada Asante for Moko Chobo Troliko Jina, Kumasi International Airport, and I'm going plane time by a plane about International Airport, baby. Kwasiafo, yeah, can't evacuation. How the Foreign Affairs Ministry is working now. Now, Jimmy 47, you speak anyhow because Ghana no Obia Jimmy no shesu to Christ or you okay. Kwasiafo can answer be no. Nipa dodo omo Ghana omo shesu to no omo Jimmy chain omo omo shesu to no. And asama kwa we kan no nyansa be no. How much money did you people spend when you went to airlift only 226 people from Ukraine? How much money did you spend? Did you even tell us? Did you people even tell us? Moko Ukraine and Mosmakofa Ghana for 9,000. Abofunu Ghana for 9,000 and what Ukraine? Mo Ghana for 9,000. Omokofa nipa 226. Omoba and Omakache said they spent $2 million. Ukraine unrest. Government releases $2 million for evacuation efforts. How many people in Ghana? And Ombetumakache be family for Ukraine. Foolish people. There are about 20 students, 100 students are not in Ukraine. These people came to tell us they spent $2 million on evacuating Ghanaians from Ukraine. Yeah, who Ghana need 10, 20 people. Today we are seeing people embark from plane. Yeah, who Ghana for Nkwaranketingkiti. Odu Jimmy Abeja will take a cracker say, Bim Abeja say, the fancy part, the DN, all because the foolish MPP could not do it. We gave you power. Jimmy 4, we gave you power. You were even selling Ghana, your embassies around the world. Criminals like you. You former. $2 million. How many Ghanaians did you bring from Ukraine? You people, you bet him what time because my Jimmy. I am a refugee, I'm receipt to the hot. I am a refugee, any Nyansa chain, South Africa for. I am one people for Ghana for some Jimmy to South Africa for. Ghana for Jimmy to South Africa for. As Samuel Bekebia, we will question you. We are not going to allow fools like you to be going and coming and wearing some dirty Vietnam suits, pretending to be intelligent. Foolish people who get your certification from I am an MP. I did a master's DND certificate. More than 1 week. Online certifications. You come and start in Ghana and talk nonsense. $2 million away. How many people in Ghana today can say I was airlifted from Ukraine? How many people in Ghana? They spent $2 million. NPP for Kwasia for. NOB Kano. Mokofan for free Ukraine by Muton plane ticket to Maomo. You sold plane tickets to those people you brought. There are documents there. Foolish people, dirty people. You Ghana ne koso na Jimmy abete. What do you say South Africa for? What do you say Jimmy to South Africa? We are not South Africans. We are Ghanaians. We are smart. We ask questions. Now let's move forward. What if I Jimmy no na be on home bekasa udwan moko pie asante for party na no omo yusum se moa. Now we got let me check this. Okay. Now there's something I want to address. Very important. Team, stay with me. And it's got to do with a year in Ghana Bebre. I feel say it's about time, and I would like to speak to the IGP and the security agencies in Ghana. I feel say it's about time you pay attention to Nyamebia Ekoso Ewo Ghana when it comes to funerals. And myself and my team, we have witnessed some things on the internet, right? When it comes to funerals. And Yabehu said, the IGP should pay attention and we should actually, one member of parliament, I don't know whether it can be done through a year parliament or the IGP can actually put out a year notice or warning or whatever to ban a two guns, so-called locally manufactured guns with gunpowder or a year biaso or Ghana. Because guys, we need to end it. And we have seen amount for omowu enya krano Kofi Adoma owanweni Ne dear buy you can 2 weeks pe and be a jatu. And look at this, watch this. No, this has to end. We need to get serious in this nation. Sam Kwasi Asemu will say, by this time, you chasso. There should be a ban on these kind of nonsense they do at funerals. It doesn't matter, there should be a law. My problem is innocent people. Obi owa obey ye. Oba be kire ebusuane se sebio mode hia to me be chia mo na eno onam saa de no so no akowu no akonya akonhia na nani akosei enya krampo no. We saw what happened to Kofi Adoma wani. From the day as I didn't took Kofi Adoma, we were supposed to ban these things. Etuo ankasa, we were supposed to ban etuo in Ghana. Ewe yase. Why do we need to be doing this? Ye Jimiana. There's no gun safety. You go there with a clean heart. No in seweja wo yire ne womba ofie. Ejuma wo ye u break akochia obi na weni akosei. Na kwasi ampen bi a okuta bibi in the name say ye tututuo in penifo to Ghana. And I'm respectfully telling the IGP, this must stop. The IGP needs to release a statement. No matter the kind of gun, whether locally made, foreign gun, whatever, nobody else say eye emra, ye besha, ye chi would say, oh your hinio, oh ya hinkwao, oh ya kwasiampenyo, whoever does this ewe yebia, or say a chill. Because there are precedents. Ye nim diesi, a man for Kara, Kofi Adoma was doing well as a reporter. Kofi Adoma was doing his best. But you see, because of obi carelessness, and the issue is, the person doesn't have to aim at you for them to destroy you. That is the danger about this. And this independent also, it is how careless these people are. There is no gun safety. There are no rules. They are putting gunpowder. They don't know even the measurement. How dangerous it can be. It can explode. This needs to stop. Sound question some we see twaso Ghana. Recently I saw hinibi ojejina krom oye yase abode kuno. Emrani kro mana. Yenim nyansa bi mana. These are things we are not supposed to even spend a day on. From the day as I we see ya, ye won't say asenk ekunipa bebre. So many people have died from this. So many lives, so many careers have ended because of the carelessness of some stupid people. So can't we see say or see a yemra, and I'm appealing to the IGP. Mr. Yonu, this needs to stop. This needs to stop. Sadia way, it needs to stop. It does not matter. Or hinibia shagana mrasi, or hinibia ni Ghana or Changana mra. No chief is powerful than the laws of this land. Or hinibia no. No chief. The constitution of this republic is bigger than any chief in Ghana. So obieni wo betumaka say media me yase me na me pia bontene me na me tumi nine me na me so chairman. We need to pass a law. There should be a ban on this nonsense. This is basically setting people out to go destroy lives. Why can't we make our lives easy? We live like we are in some jungle. I say nimunyansa. Adie we o mabroni krom embehu. When even abrofo community or having an event, you better to us here. See the way they organize that. They make sure that it will be able to know we don't have pedestrians. People who are handling the guns have been trained. These are people who are on drugs. These are people who don't even fucking know what they are doing. And an innocent person, obe yebia say, abe show ed and respect. Na bibia ko bone kuno. Na ko say ni na deform will be life. Then we sit here, oh nyame, where they are sorry. Enkofo ye chi oma yebenya kwasie bi so oyebusu apanyini. Yebenya sofo kwasie bi. Yebenya eyede Muslimi kwasie bi se me ko pa chawa no. This is a crime. It is sometimes, yet na ani who say, "Nyoman kitten na we need to get serious." This government, this government, in fact, the IGP, with all due respect to you, said, you need to make sure, way, there's a ban nationwide. There should be a ban on people displaying this kind of guns in Ghana. We should ban it. It is simple. We should make sure citizens arrest or say to me, see, I was sending pom want to be chill. So police I was sending pom wanted to be chill. Because let me show you. We have seen Kofi Adoma. We should learn something from it. How are we building our nation? Now, last week or last 2 weeks, you see on Hinibi. Okuta a pump action gun. And all the display we yase. Now, Adiani Kutanani say by mistake. I don't even know. No, we couldn't home. All because we have allowed people, some mad people who cannot even handle weapons. See what happened. This.
3 months mu enche bia na no fia de ya na rehosem bi esi ewo ho abra na omo eye busua panyin kwasi kwaten a wanya ne ba bi kro na yase na emranten he no wo ayamfre na nanom atena nkonya na na akwabena ochre na oye amamre ne amane na wo ye no na etuo ekita no sede ukwa ye biase a na nanom eye amamre ne amane ekura etuo ni ade ne sa pepepe na kwabena ochre a wo ye emranten he ne ewo ayamfre na nanom atena nkonya fifi mante mu na wo ye na abra wo buso ye sa amamre ne amane na etuo ni kita na wo poma no ene se etuo no eto ya wo no ankasa ebono na ekofa ayem sosie kese pa ebe yi na se enti wo mo ho no na bro mo ti se tuo na to abona na no eno mo ko peja no ede ne ko pie mu ebo ayasabia omo de ne ko dunko municipal hospital omo de ne ko pie mu ebo eye Pentecost hospital na omo ko pie ho no mo aboje ayahwe no ene beto dwa se na eti nanom ewo ense do nti na akwa ya rehosem yie nti sam radio omo de ne ko dunkwa Ofin municipal hospital omo mo tre mu krabia ho no mo a omo eye nhwehwemu afa eye nemu no eho ene asem na esiye ewo ho wei enam so ama samra ye kasei empanyufo de omo no tomo mu kire mu se nanse busu amanre ne amane bi ayeye ewo ye mem hanom se bi ayabodwa data se ye yie anase ye de esi obi hini anase bibisa no wutimi hu se etuo yi etimi ede oye ne bebre eba wei enye de edi kan a esie enti ama mpanyufo ehwemu se yenkoso ama bibisa enkoso ana se bi ayamamre ne amane wo mu se etuo no ye de ye niema bebrede na so akwakoye nipam.
He could have killed an innocent person. Girls are almost sad way. On the we were from the Jimmy Nekuno. So I don't even want to care. I don't even want to talk about. I don't even care. Akwado kuno or I know the problem. But you see, one, etuo no kutana krampo. Onim says still the gun is live. Onim the instructions se kutano. Onim bibia this same thing way. Ebetuma atu akorebia no osadwa. Ebetuma to obia no otini baby. Don't we think about ourselves? Yanjini ya huana say, Sanyoma we bet to make kuyene ana. Yenim nyansa bi mana. And it's shocking me say, Yatinawama this time still yen shemra. Obin to me etuo ewo eye biase say, or the etuo na esa, or the esu. No. Whether gunpowder, real whatever, it's not supposed to be allowed. This is a public place. So many people going and coming. Crowded places. Why do we allow this nonsense to go on? We have a lot of MPs sitting in parliament and they cannot bring this up. There are so many people in parliament sitting there. They cannot bring this issue up and say, this is why the people elected us, voted for us. What do you people discuss? We waste so much time in parliament. We have not seen a single member of parliament raise this matter that no, a law should be enacted right now. We need to put a ban on this. Nobody should ever go to any funeral grounds. No event, yielding gun, shooting anyhow, whatever, whoever you are, is the police. The police is the only instructor. The police, the military. They are the only people who can handle guns in public. And then we allow all these things to go on. We lose people. We lose innocent people every single day. Every single day, some innocent person dies because said, this needs to stop. There's no way. Recently, Adebia started to Ghana say, Jesus Christ. The da will be man. And then you will see young people, especially the Galamsey communities. Yes, Obiewu. Obi koye gala. And a wewu. Then young men and women, if fununo yetun be jina bontene, ne de funun sa to fufuom. Na boys, the girls et honi e fununi di fufuo. Some of them omu to me ye fununi fi adakemu. Some people even fight the family, say, omon pene. So ye kwako siye e fununo. No mo ye fununi fi adakanimu. Sometimes I ask myself, say, this is fucking 2026, man. Like, majority of the people omu free sa e ye na se ekofie no, omu de yare komo omu ma, omu yire. Omu ma menom. Ye tumi de funu be si abontene. Enkwara wo ho, ya wo akwara ketekete wo fie ho. Na ye de efunu be gina abontene. In the name say, ye wake, then authorities look on. Hey, na si tumi de funu be si abontene. Na ye de funu sa to fufuom, na ye de funu sa to dokunum, na ye de funu betena aduane ho. Then we don't need the Environmental Protection Agency. We don't need the Municipal Assembly. We don't. Because it's the same thing. There is a reason why it's here. Obi wa enimenimu wano. Ya pese ya betamu ni panda dene ko monk. Ya dene ko bebia. Ya di nipa sebio omo wu eshe. Every say we believe say sebio so bi twa. At that moment now, or best start to say or ye dene or dika. It is not hygienic. We cannot live with that. Anything will be quickly. Na ya be friend free ho. And the same could be work. Can you fie? Na can you pan da ho? Time so 3 days, 50 days here could see na can ko. But there's a reason why. So be wa near the number snap morgue. And na go share mortuary. But you see these things, and what worries me when I say you want penny for or di crow for you wa him for you wa him ma. And they cannot put a law down and say a chromo ha. This year be a ta. Memma obi anya na adwene say or the funu ni begina bontene or the funu no there should be strict laws. Ye jimi ana ye nim nyansa bi ma na. Mrs. Sometimes you watch these things and I don't blame those people. I don't blame the young people doing that because in penifodom wo krodum no do do ni abe jimi fo. They can't act. First, your responsibility is to make sure Sanyoma will see. First, Odikro crackeke. Yakas Odikro say, what you the Diana bra. It is a big deal. Yatikroma, I am for bebre, I can tell you so. I am for bebre, double position, Jessica Cassia, from Masasi, Bunipa, Galamse for nam, they cannot take care of simple things. And Emrano say nye jumo say die you just say I see nimunyansa na yakofa funu free mochre ne de na be fie ne de be sia patase ne de fufu asinanim ne de efunu ne sa to fufu anim na boys and girls you almost tum some ne efunu ne didi last supper na mpeni 40 apatase efrantuma me na me abusu apanyini wo ye kwasea wo ye jimi fu abusu unimunyansa wa jimi wo de hye na wo wu no ne krare be ho. We sit in this. We live in Ghana like moi. That's why people like us, sometimes when we see these things, we can't even keep calm. We cannot keep the words in us. Whose responsibility? And I also or making sure society way anyhow. So aban no kra na efelia. Can't we the citizenry? Yanim penifo na yete mantem no. Yama obi ate asese penyini wo fie. Let's say the government is not helping. Let's say from the time I did we started here, the government isn't helping. We get it. Now mum penifo na mutifie na obi bie na no kasa na ni se penyini wo fie. Akora kasa uni se penyini wo fie no. Sa mum penyi de na moye no emfa so ben na wo so. Mumu dodo no mu agimi. Munni mu nyansa. Inti we ye penyini ye mpenifo e kira asabansi na mabetutuntuma na mabeje bribe na mokọ wey oyakora bone ye ntia no we didi penyini atam inti mu penyini na mo ye no e de na mo didi. E de ne agimi sa. When I see these things happen, and my team can pull a couple of videos, and we live in this country, nanipa sebio any funu didi, nanipa ko sie nipa this year obia our dignity kakra sebio wakabe na ye nipa te sa boa, and impenifo die chire efran toma odikro ahemfo akese, and what I'm telling you, ahemfo akese asase so na esi. Mr. P, Mr. S, I don't even want to watch those videos. I don't even want to play them. Yenye nipa na. Inti aba bro chire be hu de, se ne abrofu no eyo mukro na. Yentumi nsua bia na. Mr. P, Mr. S, I don't even want to watch. I don't even want to watch. I don't even want to put this on my screen. Wow, look at this. Well, look at this. She. I'll show you this. She. Efunu aye ko sie no. Ohini wo krom ho. Odikro wo krom ho. Ohima wo krom ho. Nananom yende yekase yebecheska ye won panifo yese we busua panyini kro we busua no hwade. Look at this. I vati. Jack, ye more too much. Ye Jimmy too much. I vati yanko.
A few moments later. A few moments later.
How did we get here? No, how did we get here? Make sure Nina Magana Fu. I will show everything. Okay? This is another one. Na efunu and nominated to ODD. Efunu nsa dankwan mu eno mo so nsa dankwan mu eno mo ne efunu didi ye won penifo organ Jesus Christ hwe efunu na ehya white no eno mo ne nsa dankwan mu no mu didi.
This shocking video went viral online showing 3 men eating kinky and fish with their deceased friend at a funeral in Greater Accra, Ghana. They are known to be the alleged close friends of the deceased. He was dressed in traditional white clothes as the men happily eat and enjoyed the meal with him. This shocking video went viral online showing 3 men eating kinky and fish with their deceased friend at a funeral in Greater Accra, Ghana. They are known to be the alleged close friends of the deceased. He was dressed in traditional white clothes as the men happily eat and enjoyed the meal with him.
How? How did we get here? How did we get here? Near to Kronim. Dan penifo Kronim. Ahemfo ho. Ye Jimmy ana. Oka is what did penina tem. Oka hey eradi penifo no ebi mu Jimmy. Jack, mommy and queening. Me die kira asma meka no anhwa e beka go fa problem abre nipa bi ye nim nyansa ye moa. God damn it. Now let me get rid of this. This year and the insu anto Accra and the me frey so insu we abo papa ye refi problems nyina na me boa me ka kire mo ye ne ye was short memories and a Jomahama ka kire ne e ya mpa ye mududo no ye refi ade ntem Ghana ni so be so mu se Ghana ni refi ade ntama Ghana ni a oda gatema onum gatamu nsuo tam ni free gatanim na fra ni brefie be dware no manatare nhye mani bibia, mani room, mani air condition, mani TV, mani diane and pay numbre. Man enter on 2 years. One day we see kasana wa man more because that day kauja maybe am da kranke ye Ghana ni no. Me say, comfort free gatem. Be man 6 bedroom muntina. Man the school ko, man the duane ndi, man the bibia toka mano, make sure say the life. One day ka say oh ene de enko yo mentuma anto e mo ama obeka say we nipa boni ni de ene ke uja me wo bibia me wono kranke ye. Sana Ghana ni be ka chiro. That is a typical Ghanaian. You refi adentem. We are not forget we are hypocrites. 2 days, 3 days ago, now you so thought the then you see Ghana. Yeah. Yantia sie she mo hwe de ko hwe nsuo no Ghana nyame maji aban no and then nsuo anto obi anye video obi aye din ye refi so they say atwi kakra o from no buso mo o say o amakoso o inso de atwi you see they call from the refi bibia. We have forgotten all that we went through the past 3-4 days. We have forgotten. Now these are the things we saw in the past 3-4 days, right? Okay.
As the saying goes, water will always find its way. And when it does that in town, in an urban center, you know that it is very devastating. We can't keep going back and forth. We need to do something about this. This was last night's rain. Showman, this is terrible. This is a major road. I mean, how are commuters going to survive this? Residents, lives, properties. Let's think about this. Next time you are throwing a litter at the wrong place, think about all these, all right? And let's make sure that we do something about it. We don't leave it to government. We all need to do something about this. This is crazy.
Where island? Charlie. Ghana. We are trying to survive. Hey! Trying to survive. If there is someone in our free on Rembra, I say. We are one of the son. This is the city, Accra.
You refi we nyina and then nsu anto nsu na twen your problems e ko munya yenkai. That is us. We are foolish. We are not smart. We forget easily. Into your chairman so for talk. Then we will come back on TikTok. We will all come back on Facebook. The foolish intellectuals, dirty people will come and sit on TV and speak grammar. Oh, you know, my brother, let me tell you. On Saturday, Obahu News File, Obahu Diabekoso. Oh, Samson Ayeneni, Enumkankan halitosis. Oh, I have my panel here. Welcome to News File. Today, we are going to discuss the devastation caused by the floods. And then, you know, Ghana, we have to find the repercussions and the astronomical tendencies of our geographical coordinations in Accra. As I have my colleagues here, my brother Kofi Bento, we all know him. He has been one of the advocates for interventions and foolish arithmetical sentences. My brother here, Zato, is also going to, as a lecturer, as you all know, PhD, he shits in his pants and come and sit there, smelly ass. He's also going to contribute. And we'll be joined on Zoom by our colleagues on the other side. Sao! Omunyina and I'm not sure Robin no matu. Sankwasi afo no mgono. Omunyina no matu bole gugatem. Sankwasi afo no me oh. Please let me land. Oh, so my brother, you can take it. The floods. The government upon government that we have seen, and right now is getting out of hand. What do you think should be the solution? Problem with it's simple. Let's stop making trash. Let's stop basically building in wetlands, blocking waterways. 3 things. Let's take responsibility and make sure we will correct our mistakes by telling people not to do the right thing. About 4 things. So my brother, what do you suggest? What do you think? It's happening. Last time I was going to a showman. It took me like 3 hours. I was in traffic. So I don't know what we can do. So do you have anything to say? Thank you, my brother. You know, like I was saying, when it comes to water management, the pressure of water and also the way we manage water. Remember, in 2020, and I think during Rollins' time, I started or the free or you need to understand me. And oh no, you can't. No, my brother, you can't do that. This is not right. What we are talking about is a national issue. We all have no, my brother. Let me land. Also, wait. Also, something. Tell my senior brother. We are in the law school together. I saw we're in Katanga Hall. Why is he doing this to me? He's heckling me. Oh, Mr. Wako, stop. Also, let me land. So, as I was saying, you know, when it comes to water, and you look at what Akufo-Addo's government did, or started your politics. At the end of that one, making sure you true ball at Tungu. You basically that or Kwan Paso. Yeah, no, I started. You know, and people were blaming Sisi Ladapa, and we are here today. What are we going to say today? Nabakwa interjecting. No, my brother. What he's saying is basically veering away from the substance of the issue. We are talking about people being homeless because of the rate at which floods are destroying properties in Accra. We need to make sure the minister said, my brother, please, can you stop interjecting me? Now I'm saying to Kofi, stop. Oh, let us go. Sa 4 hours. Ye Jimmy too. Ochinabe the same thing wo ho. Omuye ka brofo, obi antiase, e se Kristonia oka tons wo brofum, kwasi ampanyi ontiase. Kristonia santiniba, otwe na obompa ya wo brofum, wo so wano kasa ya asante kasa wetu makache onyankopon. Obompa ya ontiase, ya TV so in so fire near Cabrofo. Oh, you know, my brother, you know, that's what I keep saying. Because when you look at the retrogressing way where things are retrogressing and the flood instances, in fact, when you go to Brazil, no, the Akwa when you go to Brazil, in fact, I visited this country, Germany, and you know they have a sewage system that whenever it rains, the water is all sucked, and then what they do is that they revise and make sure that so we'll go for a commercial break. We'll be but no, you gave me 2 minutes, but you gave him 3 minutes. Also no, but okay, let me. Please, wait, let me turn around and I'll be back. So you have 1 minute and you take your 30 seconds. Please go ahead. Yeah, so as I was saying, you know Ghana is a country where we are all intertwined. We are brothers and sisters. In fact, when somebody shits, you are not supposed to blame the shitter. You have to blame where the shitter is dropping the shit. So I said, no, my brother, this language, we can't use this language on TV. Also, what did I say wrong? I shouldn't blame the shitter. I said, why are you blaming the shitter? Because the shitter is the cause of the problem. I said, no, the shitter is not the problem. The person, the lander of the shit, where the shit landed is the problem because it is choking the So, Samson, these are the things I say. When we come here, you need to let us all know what we are talking about because my brother is Italian. So, no, my brother. Samson, we'll go for a commercial break. Please, guys, we'll go for a commercial. Not their shame. Producer, put the commercial inside.
Barabbas. Therefore, when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them,
Whom will ye that I release unto you? Barabbas, for Jesus which is called Christ. Barabbas, for Jesus which is called Christ. Barabbas, for Jesus which is called Christ. Barabbas, for Jesus which is called Christ.
Ombabaka, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You are still on Joy News File. My brothers here now. I think tempers have come. We're going to continue the conversation. Now we are going to move from the shitting. We'll free ho. Kasa keke and change bibia. In confona so for mo alajo no mo tebro for no mo kano. Amanfo na so na for mo ashoma no. They don't understand. When would their actors, they sit on TV, they fool themselves, they take per diem, they go home. The real issues, they don't discuss it. They come to check grammar. They come to check qualification. They come to check your affiliation. That is what they do on their news conversations. They check grammar. They check qualifications, and then they check your affiliation. Oh, who is this person talking for? Who is he? Is he John Mahama's friend? Is he Akufo-Addo's friend? Secondly, where did he finish school? Who does he think he is? Thirdly, why is he speaking the grammar in the wrong way? Enzimaniba, Infantiniba, Koniba, Asantiniba, Kwasia, or market grammar. A binisio kunema. Ne de amu nyomba nyina say no kuta phone. Hey, wait, what bro phone? This one, have you listened to him? Yeah, Jimmy. Oh. TV3 go ahead no muguso. No my good evening. Thank you for good afternoon. Thank you for coming to TV3. My name is DND. I have my panel. One show 18 guso. TV so for 8 and if you for 816. One of them answer we nyina TV. One show na nipa 8 go TV so na 8 so to dem ho e nyansa pa na mumbie ne yawie na mo dia magana for nyansa ben. That's why me I don't do interviews. So politician be any Ghana, them a technocrat, then political, none of them is intelligent. I'm telling you. Apple. Now my bet na 3 hours. Now my friend PPD. So what do you think? Now MPPD no ban interest. They say opposite power ban side. The any more catch no. Your remote in no ba or you dead or you robot. And this neighbor obe defending the party. Obe so tina power. Intimate Jimmy Tinama from Abra. I can explain to you watching me. And that is what media in Ghana cannot do. That is why people want to do what I do can't do. Because it is not about people coming to say things on your show. Obi ultimate na Facebook say oh yes show 1 hour. Now when you part 3, omo panelist. I get it. Now panelist be akasa 15 minutes. No breaky say 15 30 minutes, right? Now wasam omo 5 minutes. They 20 1 hour 60 minutes. Panelist no omo to no obi akasa 15 aka 15 minutes. Host na or host your Facebook no only idea. He cannot contribute. He cannot basically explain to the people watching him or her. They don't have the capacity, the capability to break things down for the Ghanaian to understand, say, when it's here. Because why should I sit here and bring an NDC person on my show or an MPP person on my show? Because they are affiliated to their own political parties. They are affiliated to their ideologies. They need to come and defend their stance. So you, the journalist, calling yourself the journalist or the host, it is your responsibility to go do the job, go do your research, go find the answers, and let the people understand. So that idea of journalist, interview, it does not work again. At least where I come from in Ghana, it does not really make any difference. These people in the first world, they are done. The basic conversations, right now they are talking about nuclear war. Almost around a par. They eat at home. Their kids have eaten. They have food. Their roads are right. Their economy is okay. They can sit on TV and discuss Ukraine war. They can discuss Iran war. They can discuss nuclear war. You need to discuss basic life-saving issues. So your job is to explain to the Ghanaian to understand. They say, "Wait now, say yeah." Into so that the go for a good show. So until every time I see journalists trying to make it look like the more people that come on your show makes you smart. No, the more people you host on your show makes you weak, makes you because the issue is people want to hear from you. When I work at school, no, when I work on research, when I work on communication, when I work on how to dialogue with them, when I work on say, we are in some training, it is you that we see as a neutral person. It is our study the big networks in the world are almost shows a celepan a one-on-one interviews. Yeah. Go and check around. BBC Hard Talk is one of the best watch shows. You know why? Because people don't want too many views. And when I see 7 people, 8 people on one topic, then at the end of the day, when I host, you have lost it. You don't know what you're doing. We need to understand that. Interviews from Monday through to Friday. Ubio TV are the same actors. From Joy News to TV3 to GH1, it's the same actors. I saw Bra. I saw a Key Soap concert party. Nipana behuno GH1 anopano. And you behuno TV3. The obehuno ubehuno Joy News ewiano. Ubehuno nyumbre City TV. It is like that. They reshuffle. I had to say disco omomoko night club no. Adantra for my no musisem. The boys and girls who go to night club. Last week Friday, some amfa Mesia, mefa a Lucy. Some amfa Lucia, mefa banana, kwame afa bana. It is like they recycle the women in the club. Because there are no new girls be in back club and see omo mo banana neba. Anything one guy can say, oh, girls would have finished, oh, this one I finished, I'm so do. That is how it is. And Ghana media platforms now, I had to say nightclub. When you meet somebody on Joy News at 6 a.m., you will meet the same person on City News at 6 p.m. After that, you meet the same person on TV3. That is how it is. They are recycling them. They are not new ideas. They are not new views. It's the same people. So it makes everything boring. Nobody is speaking on the issues. There are no solutions. It's basically recycling ideas. And it's the same thing. The young culture Ghana for say, the new world na abano. Journalism has changed. Yeah? Omo out. When I started journalism, I didn't know something or some things. You see, when you watch media in Ghana, it is always about the hosts. It is always about the journalists. Even when they go out to do documentaries on an issue, maybe they want to report on malaria, they want to report on anything. You will see the journalist in the shot more than what he is trying to tell you. Nobody gives a fuck about you, the journalist. That is modern documentary. Nobody cares about you, the journalist. In fact, the more people see you on the screen, they get angry. Because you told me you want to report on Galamsey. I'm showing you documentary 101. I do documentaries. I'm an expert in documentary. I can tell you. Because the kind of documentaries I've done, so many of you in Ghana have not done it. When you watch documentaries from Ghana, you will see the person who is the journalist who went to cover. You see him on the screen more than the problem he's covering. No, na camera danoso, no report it. People don't want to fucking see your face. If I want to know who did the documentary, I'll go and check. I will see Kwame Mwakona. Yeah. So you need to understand, people want the news. The more you people show your faces on TV, it pisses people off. That's why most of you, when you do documentaries, it goes international, they can't show it because you are in the picture too much. Let the video, let the pictures do the talking. Let it follow some kind of sense. Let your pictures do the talking. Now, on them, no, but oh, thank you. Right now, we are Tabu Bullshit. I want to talk to this man. We don't fucking want to see you. We want to see that man. And international outlets, news outlets, news, obitumikasa 2 seconds there, you know. Oh, we came here, there was a problem, and we met one guy. You see, oh, yeah, we know this place has been a very bad place. They take it off. That's it. They want the peace. It's a message you are sending. You understand me? Media and we are in Ghana. So we are talking about this flat. So so right now, where are we headed? Yes, static aside, ended 3 days in Suan to 2 days in refi. But the problem in Ghana today about flats, one, trash. 2, we are building without checking BBLC. We are building like mad people. And I don't mean to say NPP are buying for the past 8 years. The problem whereby I'm not going to say that because it will never make sense. You cannot blame the Kufuor administration. Say, "Sa a flat way cost no, no." Even though there were some things that could have been done better for the past 8 years, abano ain't me anye. It has also contributed to the flat because you see, now you flats were Ghana, but now in time who flat is so crazy like this. So Sametina because by Omiani Kufuor, Oma buying kwa and a flat by I'm being very disingenuous. I am basically not being honest with you. But you see, about 8 years ago, because we neglected the fight against we neglected our responsibility as a people and as a government to make sure say a fina ewo krodum no and senior yesisi dan unim say this idea of real estate yesi dan or Ghana, it actually started under MPP power. And I'm not saying say before Ekufuor about power 2016 and nanko for NC real estate among for to dan one kind. But you see say there was this boom under Ekufuor from 2017 where lots and lots of people started building. Like sometimes you ask yourself, why? Why are we building everywhere? And you see, most of the buildings in Accra, almost every building in Accra, you try wall at home. Now what happens in NSA? Because there was this boom in real estate in Accra, and we saw how people were clamoring. People were just taking lands. And it got to a point whereby, as a point to be, people were just building. People were just, it does not matter whether it's a wetland or whatever, at whatever land, people were just building because real estate in Ghana. So we saw a lot of people build at places they are not supposed to build. Authorities allowed it. The authorities are the people with the money. So the poor people cannot stop the authority from building. Because we were buying now our to me, now our connection, now sebi opese o sit down wa ha yen sit down. Who are you? Who are you to stop that person? So we saw this boom in buildings all over the place. Now remember, Accra is below sea level. Instead of it all comes down to Accra. Now this is a situation where people are building anyhow. Now instead to be flow. Maybe I'm to America, and most places in America, houses don't have walls. The reason is, and you say, and you're deliberate, it is deliberate. It helps because neighborhoods like majority of neighborhoods and comfort to America, no, insure to mean Thai ho. Hardly do you hear say insure afa neighborhood, insure to Thai America, some places, sometimes New York, insure to be Thai. You ask yourself why? It is because New York is choked. It is because every corner of New York has a break. It is because the water is struggling to move. And anytime so to a point, the New York will flood, the subway will flood. It is because the water is not getting space to move. That is the same thing happening in Ghana. Udu Accra, every single block, you see wall, you see dying. It is so the water is stuck. So when you see these people, automatically say, oh, a residential area, how can I be more dangerous? Because a horror, most is walls, Emma, in Subian, free flowing a path. So what happens is say, Nina choki our walls, and obviously our drainage system is terrible. Now this is a big deal. Hey, what we are seeing in Accra is going to get worse. It does not matter how much money the government puts into it. No, it is us. We need to understand. Yet neighborhood. Obi esi edan esi baby a yenim se nsuo to a efa ho manche ohene ahema every community elders everybody is quiet. Now nipa ni si sa dan ni si wo o si sa hotel ni si wo o block sa drainage no na ye tena ho ma ne ye because o ska ye ne ahiafo na ye dan be sei ye na de ye property be sei what is sikani bi nyoma asei e wo Ghana nsuo ta start say to ye ne ahiafo ya na nsuo no be ba ye dem. So we need to be people who are aware say ye mpene. Apart from us making sure that we find a way to deal with trash, the way we are building our cities, and yet, everywhere in Accra, you see war, you see dying, and you see war. And I'm not blaming the Kufuor government totally. Let's be honest here. I know said this statement, MP for like I said, Kevin Taylor said he does not blame the Kufuor's government. But hey, I know Jandam in the system. When it comes to flood, if I'm going to blame the Kufuor government, then I'm going to blame them on the way they were able to allow people to take advantage of the system and build anyhow. From 2018 to 2024, I said, "Ya bodam Ghana." Every place that you pass, this is the war. Baby, I so see can you see down ha? See can you see a apartment ha? See can you see a we live in a small place. Obi sit down baby ha. All because me was scared of my asase bo ha yen sit down was so. Abrochire, you can have money, but asase bo ha yen sit down. You cannot, no matter what you do. Asase bo ha yen sit down. And we also need to understand. Sanyo man yen take care of these things Nan saying ye budangu. Matesen kofo di aban na tem, ADMC na tem. Why? Because ye ni pebia. The moment and soon before nyoma ebetwin inso ni beko dry 2 days ni refi. Obi abesi kiosk. Obi abesi edan bi abesi baby a eman so ni mko. Ye catch yourself see ebu side ani tugu. Se ne be ya wo wejapade ensei oso on tiase. Mo dia mutim edin papa 2028 beba. Edan so ye mu a wo wejapade be sei. Onya kwasia. 2028 beba mo dia mutim edin into obi dan pa na ebu ni say yes. Or see ebu obi dan to save a lot. One a die cannot destroy lives, cannot destroy properties. Sana broche, we cannot just say because of 1, 2, 3 buildings into a whole community of over 100,000 people Obi Japadi and say no, you need to break it down. And I think say we need to make some deliberate or take some deliberate decisions. Hey, also abaino otumi katanini na anko obudangu jadi nyankopon. Obudangu odi mama for nkem omopa mu 20 awo. Because if we don't do that, the esi wa kra no, I am telling you, it is going to get worse. So say ampo yesam hu mu fie in the next year or 2 or 3 ebe kata dan so. Yeah. You can insult me. Hey, mama chwa there. Mama chwa send a Ghana 40. You see this? Fire service for Matina Krum Haka say you who's the fire service for ebe dumja. What do we have to do? We have to give way. We have to allow them to work. Ghana ni ejato daimu. Ni akase fire car ba. Ni a block kwana. Ya pesi ko hu de ehye wo dining. Fire truck ba. You wouldn't know. Say so man. Leave the fire their service to do their job. Nancy esi ejato to do. Fire truck ba. E krom ha. Say ejato daimu. Now what is a fire truck ba? Ana omfrɛ say Ghana. Fire tanker was there. Now we don't gina wa block no. Obo what watching. Yes. But Ghana, ejato daimu na yede fire service ba no. Na asimesi fire service ne ko. Most of them we mutumi fire before. That is what happens. Lack of education. We are so stupid. Ye pese ye boy kra ye ntiase. Me say obi to fire service officer kontoko he. There's this video on social media whereby a brand tebe ko gina fire truck ho. Ena ni issue nyina say car ni nsuo nim. Ena fire service for na che no. Na ko so mu gwa ne pa this video. But let me show you this day we are meant to aso. Yeah.
Dainu. Oh, na usu dia na uye ya. Dia na usu uye ya. Dia na usu uye ya. Hwe edi ni. You concentrate here. Concentrate here. Bie. Oh, Dainu. Oh. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, what's the idea? Bie. Oh, Jano. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, what's the idea?
Fire service abaye adwuma no. A delivery driver was a motor rider. Wabegina say nsuo ni car nim. You see, guys a moa. Yes, a moa. Ye pe hydrant near to krom ha. And a fire service forecast omuko kumasi jom. Ako eden. Ako make sure say hydrant ni nyina no almost secure no. Ye buomu. Ye didi o matem. Wo dwane e wo dwom no. A fire service for say, "Munyi eye mo phone no mfiri so. Store na mo sisi hydrant munyi na nsuo ejaba ye tumenya nsuo. Omo didi fire service for na tem." It's a typical example. Hwe nipa obugu fire truck no ho. You will never see people surround fire truck. So the fire department decided to speak on the matter. Dear Intina, Obebe no aka say insuo ni kanim. Do you know how they get water?
Oh, good morning to you and good morning to your cherished viewers. To say that the fire engine arrived here without water is not true, because the fire engine is such that it is designed in such a way that as soon as it's parked at a fire station, it's supposed to be fully loaded with water. So we don't have a situation where you come to the fire ground and then there is no water. But what normally happens is that the moment the car comes, we are supposed to connect from the hydrant to the pump, then from the pump to the fire scene. That is the way the drill is being performed. You connect from the pump to the fire ground, then you also connect from the hydrant to what? The pump. The indication is that when you are discharging the water to fight fire, you are replenishing from the hydrant into the pump. That is the way firefighting is done. So the problems normally we face is that when there is no water, a hydrant, what happens is that when the water is exhausted, you need to go and replenish. And yesterday, those of you who came around, bear with us, that we had 5 fire engines here and an AMA tanker. So for anybody to say there was no water, that's not true.
Simple. Near the fire service for there are so many places in Ghana, hydrant no. It's fire truck in a bar, should be a hydrant wo. And when I saw no pressure womb. It is almost area be na omo hydrant no. Asimesire esisto esiso. Na omo use sooner a war air the tanker nim. Na fire service for no omo free 10 miles in the bar and now 5 kilometers in the bar. Na omo use sooner na ejanin to min duma. What do they have to do? They have to go back and get water. Now no, so fire truck in about is $100 million no. Now, when they sometimes get to a place, it is a 2D, they are fire hydrants. Locating them even becomes difficult. Because yet to jump home mama fono at not hydrant so esisto. Now in so a jato cannabis, they can't find where the pressure pump is, where the hydrant is. It is so no they are working that ekakrano another kana emakra say end to mean do me janinina. This is an inferno, this is a ja. So you expect to say fire truck na bana in so no say in so na working end to be dum jana. That means say in so ni kanim in so what they rely on most of the time no a hydrant no. Uba ejom, uba tudu, uba dien, uba kejetia. A man for his store hydrant and so. Now fire service gets there at night, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. So many people are in their way. How can they find a hydrant? Making OBS Momo store our hydrant so. Now you have to now bring equipment to break down that brick house, and our store, before you can get access to the pressure water with pressure. What is this? And we live in Ghana. Your educational assay to the point to say, it is simple. Let us teach them these basic things. When the fire truck comes to your neighborhood, do not obstruct. Move away from that place. Yanchen Korano, fire service car, about area. Na say, bedumja, men koho. Baby, what do we fire car ba? We need to teach the kids basic knowledge. At this point, from class 5, we are supposed to introduce the Constitution of Ghana to our class 5. The way to man cry a kind textbook, a kind akiola, kwasia books, a kind biology books are, and to me for sombrero. We should let these kids read the Constitution like part of their elective subject. Class 5, they start to read it. Yet to me got class, na ye bien kwasia book, na ye kind broni book. We can make these kids from class 5. We have to inculcate the Constitution in our syllabus. We need to write a whole exams on the Constitution. By JSS 1, SS 3, that person is equipped with the Constitution. You cannot intimidate the person. You cannot, at the end of the day, frustrate that young man because he knows his left from right. We are supposed to do these things. We don't even know why we are Ghanaians. You're left, you're right. Now I'm for abuse here, I'm for see. Because we live in that country, living on some stupid white man's book. Well, have you read this book? Have you read this book? And no shagan ya. Me man cry on tip cheese out. Bro phone kwa. Nyansa bia ni omutim. Me man de omunti chiyo. Una mka chi kromonte. Una mka nkran kromonte. Me man de una mka hausa omunti o. Omu de brofo. Brofo na man nyansa ni ana because the mediocrity is there. At this point, from class 5, we should introduce the Constitution. By SS3, now Kuranic exams on the Constitution. It's a Kuranic baby. Nobody can abuse that kid and say, "Who nim dia okeka." Na kwasi ampe yibi say, "We call law school." No abejina keka, and that Constitution says this. Na ni permission share so nim nyansa. When Jimmy, that person is just reciting. When they sit on TV, Facebook, they just read a paragraph and recite. They don't know anything. We need to try and introduce our kids to basic knowledge. What this means, what you need to understand when you get to this point. We have to let the kids solve challenges. And the Ghana school has become Accra where they are to brofo, Obenyini no Jimmy. Brofo ni ade bobra. Brofo yemfam bobra. And yet Ghana, Jimmy sir, it does not make any sense. We are not teaching the kids anything. We are not teaching the kids anything. Wager. Nancy wager. Let me show you a video. Thank you, Mr. S. Wager. Yatihana Nancy wager. Yehu de si wo. Now, not more focus or more kwakwa. You sit dying is waterway. Your authorities. And if the authorities are not doing their job, you, the people who live in the neighborhood, what do? You put pressure on the authorities to make sure that is not done, because so being a when you see kind of connection being a wosi dina more neighborhood one more multi community one a dining blocking so you people need to take everything in your hands. Make sure you pressurize the authorities to come and stop that building. Okay, this is wager.
But I am putting the MC of Ablukuman West and the municipal works engineer and the planning officers. I am putting all of them on the spot. I am going to report to the regional minister. Some of these people must be sanctioned because buildings are not built in a day. Yeah, but demolition. The last house we demolished was this one. And they've sat down. Okay? All these places. They're filling an air core. And these are some of the problems in terms of flooding. And all these buildings, so I'm instructing my firm in Admo directors, someone who works in, they should mark all these properties. We will pull them down. But you as the media too, we want you to look at it. Me I sure say okay on a demolition last time. And yeah, but not dying be any animal. Overnight, now for the feeling animal. And these are some of the things. Yeah, Juma. You per se o man here the ekoso. Then obi no so afechi di bone wo sun. Can you fire say ebe kun krofo na ebibia. The blame will go back to president. Being president, you know, this one there, me I am putting the spotlight, like I said earlier on the municipal chief executive over here and the works engineer and the planners. So I'm betting assembly no offices don't bet there. Then they should sack all of them. Because we cannot go over and over coming back on some of this. But you have been tasked to take charge of all these areas. Answer no, you to come and check everybody here whether they have permits. And if they have permits, then they should sanction the whoever issued the permit for the people to build on the waterland here. We are tired of all this.
Ablekuma West, you see, now why did they allow this to happen? Abrochiri, say ube si udan cry. Your neighbor now or die or they have to also approve of it. Yeah. Abrochiri, some parts of US. Ube si udan wa asasi eswa. The owo asasi B and asasi D no. Embrane say they have to agree, say you can build this house there. You can't just go there and say, Mato asasi we will me sit down. No. Your neighbors, my house. I know where my boundaries are. But if even crabby per se me a little fence, I still need to talk to my neighbor. Like maybe two fence, even though it's on my land, I need to let my neighbors know. The homeowners association, they have to know. So we are living in a country, I say more, but if we can't even get homeowners association, at least the neighbors as Ghanaians, Motiwana obi AC dai AC insure block insure. Didn't you people see? Ahemfuni ho. Impenifoni ho. Opinionless no. You people didn't see say Saturday and Nipane is going to affect thousands of people. Jimmy. Are we not humans? We don't always need the government to come in and do our common sense things for us. Uye nipa. Baby out no. Unim say nipa bi see a dicey area ha. Ebe floody area no. Wajapa de be say aman for home beka. What do? You all come together and stop it. Abrantia yampene. Yani atia. The upon the sika or what? If all of you rise up against the person, and so benya obi o neighborhood waka say, hey, munjai, anwaya de no. Obi akwa abro change the sika, no be sitting there. Moya, Abrantia see. And we have seen so many of that. Oh, sorry. When you rise up against the person who is going to cause that destruction, somebody in the locality, somebody in the community will rise up against you and say, hey, also you two no do. And then I see a dien in sota and yes so nebeko. Musumicham ho, moko tinabro cheka kra. Me say, oh, and then I see yen nja pa de so mo fam Jimmy Kon wa dien be say, nya yesu moda, yesu moja twa mo ahia, kwasia moja. Yesu moja twa ho ahia. Na Jesus yesu moja eni ade papa biye. Obi tis Cambodia onye duane ndi yesu moja ntumi muane mane nye duane ndi wode ugimi si dan esi nsuoma ebema nipa ejapade ase wo se wode yesu moja twa edan no hia na esi yesu wagimi yesu ni moja ya de papa wagimi a yesu ni moja o ma obi e ma onfa nya hwe. And we are so stupid to the point to say yentumi yusu ya adwene ya ese moa yennim nyansa. Yeah, something happened. I'm going to enter this place. Tudu and I would like the IGP to pay attention to this very well. I have studied this issue. And I analyze the issue very well. And I would like the IGP to listen to this respectfully. On Shadi we pa. On say, you see, ejato eye police for quarters bi ewa kra. Now, ejane to hono. Abuying through the MC, you know, omo to me alcohol, compensate sebio. Any police for no more. Now this is what happened. We didn't catch the way and send them
Anti police for no so dear just a uniform bibia police uniform bibia and fashion or them to wait dear. Ye das and then board the begway to wait dear slewa men you winning my winning come when I wait dear see dear boy and papa panesika she were hono. Enye sika ketwa ti yesi edwetire nyina ne ne pche so bi amfa pin po ti yesrew meyo ye mobo oyele no ne ye unua no ne ye ti we die yesrem weni nkohoma ye pa ye dase.
So, and I would like to applaud the hardworking Greater Accra he's the municipal assembly and this guy is really working hard. Besides getting me his title, very hardworking guy. I know so many people don't like him because of what he's doing. Bubu dying to make way for people's properties to be. He's doing. The guy is always on the ground. Now, where a police if wire no, almost dying a she and contest a she no, any Janica Crano affect you. We saw the Interior Minister Muntaka. We saw him go there, donate money to them. I think I don't want to mention the amount because I'm very sure of the amount. But Abina stepping in. A compensate a money be any police for wives na omotete wona sebio omodine she no including a money be a omudija ho. Now the mayor of Accra, thank you. Now there's something ekoso. Yes, police for contest na she baby omoyire ne omoma no ete no police for no tiu. Now ye disikana ba se omonche omoye affected by a year a disaster a jana she no. Now ye the sikana beka omonsa. Now issue ni say omonche sikana na obi an ho kan ye bia so enya kakra. Now see what is going on. And today I saw the vice president go visit the place. That's fine. I've seen the interior minister go visit. The Accra mayor has been doing crazy job up and down through the night, walking around and trying to create space for the water now to make way, get away so that people can have their lives back. That guy is marvelous. He's fantastic. He's a very hardworking guy and he's so down to earth. He is not that guy who is up there and see people down there. He's with them. Every single corner, and we all can see what the mayor in Accra is doing. Now after Sikani Yanko tie emano.
Me ba chow. Me a police wife. Magaji anywhere. Me an assistant. Woman na womo kasa no. Yani police wife. Yani ejapade ashi. Wo beto onsuo. Week. Yaju wo me wontu ala be wontu ashi. Ya woji woto a wonya mfa so. Ti me na makoto me fridge na me ejapade ashi no. Me so me sama wo bibi. Esa me na mesa na ubi me ba mo chaw sa na tie wo ba ya no me ma gabare ni na ase me ne ma ni na ase me friend ma gabare ni na ase te mo no ma ko me yo ho akwaje 10 million abreku ayane police wife ye she ye nya she ye ne amase ye za fa sika ne mamo samu wo mo bi a Ghana ban mo be boy ne a pure water for no wo mu ne na ye adwuma wo mu ya wo mu ji wo mu fa so mu ko wo mu ha freje no wo mu je wo mu ha freje no ase me na maboka freje ba freje no wo ha freje no isoni ya ne to ye freje no wo ha freje no wo be fi o da bai
If the fridge is for them, there's a water in that fridge is for us too. It's also our property.
Hey, Ghana, hey. Auntie Bro, if the fridge is for you, the inside of the fridge for us too. I would there's a woman here, but oh, anytime guys, I want IGP to listen to this part very well. You bet you can a problem is see now. I feel you details ni say police for now. Yama ko test so muntiremu no. De bia na man for them. Oh, police for the fridge is abontene. Say business no here. Now the question I'm asking is, Magaji assistant take us or say, omuna omuti police ko test me police wives. And omuna omuwa fridge omu they renting call for meaning fridge no you plugging or phone fridge no you plugging no ewo emoni angwam fridge no you plugging wo police courtesy. Who is paying that bill? The police courtesy now on omutia light bill and that's omutia light bills. So omutia light bill that means it's at our expense. Because from Eya Magajia assistant ekano omuye police for muti police courtesy ma oma toto fridge suwa oma ko fama se mumra na mumma rent fridge no na mumfa nkoton ma de mu wi na yate yemfa so. Who is paying for that light? Sa power no. I want to know say sa police courtesy no. Sa courtesy no mutimu no. Eya for renting fridges and I say eya for people to live in the building. Because I'm a police for courtesy say omuntinem ni omo yire no omo mantinem a housing for police. But police for man catch say omo koto to fridge omo air plugging or police courtesy bibu so police courtesy no omo tia light bill ana. IGP, I want to ask, if they don't pay light bill, then this is pure criminality. Police wife be a or yes business no in police courtesy no, they need to be arrested today. Yes, because you are using government lights. Government light I say fato fridge bako esi dem never no musu enunu never keep odua ne say ense. Government light I say fato TV bako ne hwe. Government light fato iron bako pe never use it. Government light afenya kania bulb wo dem no. O the government light na koto deep freezer. And now what they renting call for. Na ende sika ba ya wo say won sam mo efri say Mona mode fridge na renting call for ma aban light na mode akoto to deep freezer to make police quarters no na deep freezer as a line was to do area ho na obusa won say deep freezer we na police ni bi ato deep freezer na not knowing say police wives no omuso adwuma omo ye no omukoto deep freezer because omuntua light bill aban the tua light bill no ma plug it na afei omo the fridge no air rent na enkofo beton su na omo de call omo wi na omo agye omo percentage. This is pure criminality. Moment to a stories so.
So say we be once. What say ya say it? Ya na sa. Ada ya day.
And you go back who we grandpa, who be change wires, I change fridges, and so one was at the 2 year what? Yes, sir. I feel we have to buy a wire who, then fridges and wires, and then question over church. Yes, sir. We're gonna. Today is the one. Yes, she is.
Police didn't bother to come about me. No, no.
Police von beso bunta for no. Police wives no, am beso bunta for no. More than tough for na ye juma, mumuntia light bill. The meeting say police quarters obia no tia light bill. And am yire no attend quarters lights no into business. From what we are checking, no, Mr. IGP, with all due respect, I know, sir, this issue of police not paying light bill, no, it was just to at least show, sir, they are working, they are serving the people, but it is looking like they are abusing the power. It is a police-wise business. From today, the IGP should start looking into police paying light bill. Because from what we are seeing, you know, it is looking like, say, they are using government lights to do business. Ama enta for now we use more slim in crying any Kumasi any western region and then when you said that be a juma. It is a police phone to light bill. Maameno Okasa is a maga Jenny on the one. You need to pick her up. And all the other police officers, deep freezers, SC, any business, no, they need to be picked up because this is government lights. And chrono. And now just the police wives be advised so corruption. Now we didn't know say some of the police wives no engineer corruption in the chrono no. And I'd like to talk to the KMA boss. This is a little bit off. Yeah, can't light bill once some here. KMA boss Zuba. We have done some work in the Ashanti region. And there's something happening. I'll personally give you a call. And this needs to stop. Yeah? Oko Asante Memu Central Market. There's something happening now. Majority of the time, ejato eye KJTia Central Market no. Eye KJTia Market no. It is because of a lot of eye ejato no eye tailor for no. Oma, they are working with materials no. Now, do you know what is happening in Kumasi? Aye juma we the videos the beba. KMA boss. I want you to send task force to Kumasi tailor phone. Omo mo KJTia tailor phone na KJTia new market so mo tailor phone. This is what is happening there. Your uncofo bi wo a central market tailor phone wo ho. Ena omo edit tables abc tailor phone nim. Omo nyina ni store. Omo nyina mo ntua tax. Etutumu store ba ku mienu miensa. Ubemu tables be 30, 40, 50. Now the tailor for now omo na omaji store ni yen say. Omo the spaces ni renting for. And all those people are omo to materials so na ye the rent omo no. None of them pays even a dime to the government. So what they do is say, sa tailor for now omo tables abezi si tailor form ewo eye central market no. They are all paying taxes to omo so much store into obitumi ko just store was so tailor phone him now on the store no are renting the per 20. What happens they say omo ponja na omo materials ni nyina akwa store bakum. Now came for bar nipa ba ko pay na tax. Now you know the danger thing about it. Sanko phone na omo use sa electric irons. Use heaters, no, and because some of them, no, they are using illegal connection, no. And I'm advising the KMA boss or China. I will send you the whole report. Sa tell a phone no. Obia only store obia or what's no. Sa tell a phone one, they need to move their table and go back home and go work from there. Now that is what they are doing at Kejetia. Etubeko tell a phone no. Na omo chucha materials bebre. Not in table bebre, but 90% of them omo chucha tax makeme. Ubu somewhere store we emuna me adwuma me apprentice oboa. Now you need to make a law say obia on to me shut the store no mu enye adwuma. Nobody should sit out because right now no the omo ye wasantime mu ne say obi koye adwuma upon no say bra beju table besia wona wo sika ma me wo ye adwuma ma me na wakofa eye enkora be 20 ene so omo ye adwuma ma no omo ye omo adwuma but oje omo taxes enti keme be kono na sebio ehonya enti go telephone a bebre most of them don't have a station wabobo na konwa bi no da beso and all you see the same electricity at Kejetia and all these people are using electric sewing machines enti omo packing materials no materials go some of them sometimes forget themselves man hwe ya Kejetia na eja betom and betom free telephone omo pon in a rush no major iron siso no major heat siso enti eja and etobinti most times no eja na Kejetia na telephone na start and the yam yana say omo person betua tax omo person mo betua bibia and na telephone bi no a start ejiji sika na omo man konfo bo tables abesi Kejetia. I have videos. And this goes to the KMA boss. You need to enter Kejetia. You need to put a desk there, a task force for desk. They need to be able to check every store. Almost say, tailor for my store. Make sure you know the number of people who work there. Because when you say Kejetia no omobesano ejabetom. There are so many people juma or tailor from omuni store. Omuntia tax. What they are doing is they will end up burning the Kejetia market. Me tumufu. The first place to look, KMA boss, Ochina. And I want you to do something. Me pesa uko see, as you see, I also uko telephone him. Now we get one store, one kiosk, na a income tax for shop. And what they will do is they will specifically monitor all the stores. Sebio, wona waje wo store na also ye tailor near won kwara ye saying kachre. Sa store where you don't get out to come and sew here. Omo mugwe ni mo nyina ko nyina ye illegal. Omo nyina. And the danger part is omo no mo be store no. Yes, I'm telling you. They are the ones who are going to burn the store down. And KMA boss went to me, the day I jabe tomuno, you will lose your job. I'm telling you. The day I jabe tokeje I will make sure Zuba, you are the first person to be sacked. Go up there. People are not paying taxes to KMA. A man for a creative economy, our telephone, our central market. And what they have done is created tables. Omunya are tapping the same light at Kejetia. Obia unregistered the company. KMA any documentation also Kejetia telephone. You need to move out. That is what is happening there. And the electricity, it is going, buying the and that needs to stop. I don't care what people will say about me. I don't fucking care. I want to save Kejetiano. If we are not careful, one day, the whole market will burn down. Every telephone because the illegal connections, the plug one socket, storm, 50 are connected to one board. I'm telling you. Or to plug one. No acquire board. Now or the socket to say the 17 is so. Now a plucking or die back. Not tell a 4 by 60. Now obia the machine actually free ho. Ejabetom. Most of them they don't work there. They don't want to pay taxes. It is our taxes when you know see. So KMA boss, with all due respect, Ochina Saturday, let your men. The only way you can stop this is say. See a kiosk up there. Put about 2 people in there. Let them be stationed there. Every single person or Juma or telephone, you need to see their document. Because amount of money central market, amount of chrono, media me say one shot a shit because of telephone. And if you want me to send my investigators there to film electricity amount for ria any illegal connections are the machines. I can film it, I can send to the world. I will send my team there and I can film. I'm giving you a heads up. Go in there and stop this nonsense. So this matter we are talking about, Mr. IGP, and the day who say, Ghana police wives, omumubi, omubokrono. And it's about time the energy minister sat down with a Ghana police service. I feel say some of the police officers are not Ghana police or some started to light bill from what we are seeing there. So police ni yire etumi di ayede otumi na confidence catch say say omo rent fridge ni ma enkofo there, then it's illegal. It's at our expense. And something needs to be done. So IGP, I feel, Energy Minister, you need a meeting with the IGP now. Police for right now, you wish the Ghana light and your business because this woman was very bold in her statement.
Me a police wife, magaji anywhere, me an assistant. Woman or Mokasan, yani police wife, yani a japadi ashi. Wobeton's yo, Rick, Yaju, Omet, won't you allow me to ashi? Ya would ye, what do I win on first? The men are Magotom afraid, Namajapadi ashano. Meso, Mensama will be. As a mina Mensama will be. Mebamucho, Sanatia. Woba Yano, Memajapadi in Ashi, many a man in Ashi, my friend Majapadi in Ashi. Timono, Marco Mayo, I 10 million. Abrekwa Yane, police wife, Yashe, Yanyashi, Yanyamasi. Yes, I've a scan mammo. Samuel Movia, Ghana Bang, Mother Boyania, Pia Water Fono, woman in a year, Juma, woman, Omoju Fasuko. One more Fredeno, one more Fredeno, Fredeno, I say, Menamaboka, Fredeno, Fredeno, one high Fredeno. It's only Fredeno, one high Fredeno. What about your bay? For them, there's a water in that fridge. It's for us too. It's also a property.
Abai, IGP, with all due respect, Constitution of Ghana 1992, clear. Public officers are required to act in the public interest, not personal interest. Article 35B, 35.8 directs that public office holders must avoid corruption and abuse of power. 2. Article 284 prohibits public officers from putting themselves in a position where their personal interests conflict with their official duties. We are talking about police. The houses were given to policemen and their wives are basically acting in their place. Mr. IGP, Criminal Offence Act 1960, Act 29. This is the main criminal law used. It makes it an offence for a public officer to A. Use public property or funds for private benefit. 2. Abuse official authority for personal gain. 3. Steal, misappropriate, or intentionally misuse state resources. Steal, misappropriate, or intentionally misuse state resources. Mr. IGP, this is the 1992 Constitution. It clearly states that the police wives who are acting for their husbands have basically gone against the Constitution. They are abusing state resources. We have seen them on TV say they are renting fridges for people to make business out of it. They have said it on TV. They are even fighting the people they have employed. So our light no we using a buying light. Yeah, near to baby near nim. Police 4 wives enu bi na catch. I believe say IGP. I believe say a energy minister. Your energy problem a sikasem. Every police quarters I was see almost 32 light bill. Enyo bi de kuku bosi akon. Ono na de ni tikwaje achirema. Police for ayire nom no mo ka kire say omo de fridge no rent. In conform the fridge rent omo no muntua light bill. Omo na omo tua light ni nyina. Light bill so say police quarters be entua light bill. So it means your resources no and omo de your business. Enti police for ayire no ma omo tenkran Nsawam, Kumasi, Tamale. I be record say omo de fridge your business na so mo Nsawam street. Meba ni abeto aso atamfo enyanyame
na atamfo nyanyami atamfo nyanyami atamfo nyanyami mi enyala je nyumojibo onyami ogbe kokoko na atamfo nyanyami go tamfo yo tamfo Kajo gbe mi ni bo bo hu ba gbogbo. Kajo gbe mi ni bo bo hu ba gbogbo. Ate hu ga gbeje, ma lo hu ga gbeje. Me wo je mi o gbe kokoko. Na tamfo nyanyami go tamfo do tamfo. Anyami kajo gbe mi ni bo bo hu ba gbogbo ase hu ga gbeje ma lo hu ga gbeje le wo nyami o gbe kokoko.
Kevin Taylor.
Why anybody say Obiana? Why anybody say Obi?
Kevin Taylor. For you to mention Kevin Taylor, it clearly shows to say you have failed in attempt to spoil the mind of Ghanaians.
The president cannot cultivate multiple Kevin Taylors.
Kevin Taylor was insulting him.
The same government that birthed the dreaded Kevin Taylor, who has slaughtered every person in this country on the altar of his show.
Kevin Taylor, Nini Twasere.
Kevin Taylor.
Kevin Taylor, Nini Twasere. Kevin Taylor, Nini Twasere. Nini Twasere. Kevin Taylor, Nini Twasere. Taylor, Nini Twasere. Taylor, Nini Twasere. Kevin 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 Taylor, Nini Twasere. Taylor, Nini Twasere. Kevin Taylor, Nini Twasere. Kevin Taylor, Nini Twasere. Kevin Taylor, Nini Twasere. Kevin Taylor, Nini Twasere.
Kevin Taylor, Nini Twasere. Oh. Kevin Taylor, Nini Twasere. Oh. Kevin Taylor.
This is the MPP's third national chairman. Right now, on the national chairman of the NPP. This is NPP national chairman. What to be show so that? This is the NPP. Omope Tumino. Omo national chairman ni. We need party ni. Aseme free no buy. Wako incrimony also wako mekaba. Aseme free no buy. The whole NPP. This is their national chairman. And then they want to make a country my him for no. And then they want to make a This is the national chairman of a political party that wants power. This is the national chairman. And yes, the national chair. This is the Salaka. This is the Frederick, the Derek. This is the NPP Derek. Oh, what's me free no buy? What to be free no da? Some can be actually be da. What is some be man? What can be say actually be da? This is the national chairman of the NPP. Na Ghana for unkwara ambebumo. Now young people in Ghana, you want them to respect this party. Nobody in the party has been able to come out to say no. Now you see it. Almost sorry, I don't and right now, their campaign message, I'm going to asantefo him for them. Right now, almost starting on Munya defense. We did your hinatem, we did asantefo him for them. Yet now, Kruma Morisampa or catch the Ghana for, or tonight chairman won't to meet radio in the TV so. Eka sa asantefo him for Nina ya jantra for Morisampa. Or caso 2-4 to the last or hino was santimemo. I am for no more santimemo no more jantra for. You did not feel offended. And because Munya Bibianca no akosia kuma akosia menu akosia kuma esensen ho no nenam esensen ho ba omia de ne beyan kwan se atia de bi osara do wura ba omia fie no di disamirechi esi onama na esensen ho akosia kuma akosia menu muti party mumu nyansa o sende onama na esensen ho bibia we akodi ohina tem. Oh, wakodi asante hina tem, wakodi asantema hina. Morisampa otna TV so kachire asante hine. E kachire mampon hine, e kachire eye de bantama hine, e kachire ahemfo mo asantema mu nyina so mo ya jantrafo. Omo fa nkofo yire nom. The whole MPP Obia was not, no one was offended. And the whole national chairman opens his mouth on national TV to make such a statement. In the MPP right now, no, they don't have any message. They don't. Yesterday, 2 days ago, me usa Paul Adamochi di nenie si eye Peter Teria ho ene eye Ashanti regional minister. And sometimes when you look through the guy, you can see he's dying. Can't you see Paul Adamochi is dying? He's dying slowly. Can't you people see psychosis? Can't you people see Paul is dying? Can't you see he's going mad? Can't you people see it? Itayana Muhusana and Hamo. You get somebody like Paul Adamochi. When you watch him on TV, don't you feel embarrassed? Don't you people feel ashamed? This Ashanti regional minister is just 36 years. This boy is so wise to the point he has been able to change the Ashanti region. You people cannot just understand the say, Adana Santini Nyansa. They don't get it. And then Ashanti regional minister, Neyako Wabruchi. So it is a big news. Now, sometimes I blame the Attorney General. But Adamochi shouldn't be working in Ghana. He shouldn't. So right now, the argument, the conversation, they started it with me. Kevin Taylor did your hinatum, we did your 2-4 term, Kevin Taylor did your sentimentum. The MPP, they have no message. So you see a filthy, dirty, such smelly fool like Paul Adamochi. You know what he has done. A desperate, ungrateful bastard. A Bangladesh. Filthy gossip. Who does nothing but just connive with people, lie about people, snitch about people. They are pained because the young man has been able to expose the foolishness in the MPP in the Ashanti region. So you see them ranting. This Peter Teria guy, I'm watching in the post, I'm to the TV. So Peter Teria and this, it is a year Aquano Peleno, a year Godfrey Dame, and they are working for Godfrey Dame. Paul I'm watching he wants to defend a criminal lawyer like Godfrey Dame. Godfrey Dame is a thief. Everybody knows. He has no credibility as a lawyer. Aquana 3940. Godfrey Dame is a thief. You know he's a criminal. They are hurt that young people are now exposing their criminality. They know nothing about law. They know nothing. What the Paul Teria boy wrote, Peter Teria boy wrote, they know it was true. Paul Adumachi came, he messed up. He knew. Said, you know, the law makes it clear. CMC, case management, it is done privately between the judge, the accused, and the prosecutor, or in this case, the attorney general. Case management, and they say, omo eti omo wase ewo kukum, and sana waba court. And the law states it clearly. There's been different or series of times, the accused people have signed witness statements. Into case management, as simple. Yeah, Baba court Thursday or Monday. Yeah, you never see a tea and once one krata, you can once more court. So the judge sits. The accused person sits. The prosecutor or the attorney general sits. What happens is, prosecutor and as attorney general comes a paper A. Do you have it? Or say, oh, I have it. Do you have problems with it? No. Okay, so no problems, sir. No, they're tone chain. Paper B. Accused person. Do you have the same paper I've given you? Say yes. Have you read through it? Do you have a problem with it? No. It is put on the side. Until they go through all the documents. Then they call something adding. That is the witness statement. Then they have other documentation, sir. When they start to do investigations, account. You get what I mean? Now, those ones are not static. Basically, when the Attorney General, even in the quest or trying to investigate the matter behind the scenes, onya information, the law itself tells them, say, they have to even share it with the accused person. Do you understand what I mean? Now, Attorney General has to share those documents with the accused person. Now, when they go into court, what happens? And they say, technically, the judge knows about it. Inti witness statement na the prosecutor accused na it is signed. Now, in this case, your friend is saying, the Attorney General court can say. Judge can say, why they why Johnny case no prosecuting for 2 weeks. No, it was simple. The reason why the Porteria stated, say, judge, what he did was wrong, and they say, Omuko case management. There were 2 witness statements. Sebio, there were 3 witness statements. 1 was signed, 2 wasn't signed, and the law states it clearly. Even Chairman to me himself, time and I didn't ask no. Watna box him as sign a witness statement 2 or 3 times. It is done. Say witness statement when they are doing the case management. Man sign no more court na ye case na. Na say be on sign sir. They can make the accused person sign that witness statement and it can be used. Now CMC is normally done by within between the 4 or 5 days cry. So there's more time. Now this judge, starting case, and 3 witness cases. I don't even want to talk about the other ones. 3 witness cases. Now, one has been signed. Aka 2. Judge Autia Kunyum. The moment the accused is there or sitting in the box, the law says that the accused can sign for the prosecution to go on. The judge just jumps up and says, because 1 out of the 3 witness statements, and he has signed it. Judge is a case for 2 weeks. And to be very fair, cases per se criminal cases, the judge is not supposed to take that action. And I'm talking about Hanan, buffer stock case. So the judge comes to court, 3 witness statements, you sign 1 pay. And the law also says, accused witness statement that accused can sign for the case to go on. So for a judge to say, because only one is signed, I'm going to basically postpone the case for 2 weeks now, the judge took a very wrong decision. And that was basically what Porteria was reporting on. Paul, I don't want you to imagine TV, so I went to mention a law degree, one called the law school, Jimmy. This is basic. And this is the first time an Attorney General Srim Sai has gone to court where 2 witness statements have not been signed. What is so unique about this? There's nothing unique about this. There is nothing so extraordinary about this. Even Chairman Untumi, when he was in court, when he was sitting in the box, he signed witness statements in the box. So you call CMC or case management. Now say 2 witness statements were not signed. The law still permits the accused in the box to sign it, which has happened several times. So why do you make a fuss out of it? Paul TV, you know this is the first time Srim Sai is 1,000 times intelligent than you. Fool. You could not pass your law exams. You are basically a failure. This is not something you need to have a PhD to understand. This is basic. It is Govredame and ultimately in the this uncle because Paul does not work. Paul, that is what he does to live. Case management. It takes like 5 days to do case management. And I'm a boy. Yaba court. That's a document being signed here. Embranic say witness statement and sign here. The accused can still sit in the box and sign it. What is so unique about this? I didn't see that. The question we need to be asking a judge and say, if that can be done by the accused in the box, why did he end the case and say 2 weeks time? So we just have to go back and sign the entire 2 weeks. No. Abra Embranic said, so be now witness statement after case management yan sign. That person should sign because Chairman won't me here. So Hanan case, this is what happened for the judge to do what? For the judge to postpone the case for 2 weeks, which does not make sense. But you see, Paul Adomochi comes to stand on TV, Jimmy Ananta, the gay ass bitch like that. Oh, we have not seen some before. Srim Sai, the first time in the history of Ghana, as Attorney General goes to court, he did not sign the witness to Jimmy. He's a failure. And then he said this young man, basically the job he's doing, Godfrey Dame, the criminal, could not do. Godfrey Dame was going out shopping for judges. We know. Godfrey Dame, he went out and he shot for judges. At a point, Supreme Court, I caught him. My name appeared in a Supreme Court deliberation. Godfrey Dame shops for judges. A very daft, weak, stupid fool who basically abused power in Ghana. Now, Paul Ademoche went to pass law exams. You are coming to explain court proceedings to us. Oh, bottom. A fool like that. This Ashanti regional minister, just 36 years, the things he has been able to achieve, a dirty man like you have not been able to achieve it. So these things will not change anything. These things, we know you people. The Deputy Attorney General is one of the finest brains in Ghana legal settings today. And Paul Ademoche, he can put you in a room and lecture you. Srim Sai can employ you and teach you to become a lawyer. Srim Sai between what's not them are your classes. Wabong. You are fake. You are weak-minded. You are just a fool. You want to try and intimidate Peter Teria. That Peter Teria boy is more smarter than you because you don't even have the right to speak on law in Ghana. You are always lying. Such a filthy liar. You pay them back with insult. A fool like you, Jimmy for Ghana for say Asante for him for and the Tiesika you Jimmy, you are making them look like criminals. You Paul Ademoche, you are the one who came to tell us say OSP no Asante for him for you are supposed to be banished. You basically threw Otumfuo under the bus. So Otumfuo to Kumasi and a yacho for one kind on in a patch say you a filthy fool like you. Jimmy Fo will be a do area and there will get no one that them bakum. You are not able to speak on these things. A stupid fool. And we sit in Ghana and basic things. Srim Sai has been consistent. Srim Sai has shown. He's not going to stop going to court. He's going to be there and he's going to report legitimately. That your stupid show you are doing is going nowhere and nobody is going to care. Jimmy Dodo, Matna Ghana, Madada Ghana for, and when they get the opportunity, Asantemai Council, look at this small boy, look at me say Asantemai Council, na mumanko for the monimuchi form. Paul Ademoche tina TV so can say, more Asantemai Council, Oko we are there chin, no more Asantemai Council, na mo pacho. You people could not tell this dwarf. this disease of a human being. Say he's embarrassing or 24822. And we sit in Ghana and they want to divert attention. Nobody's going to allow anybody to do that. We are going to stick to the basics. We are going to make sure the right things are said. We are going to make sure nobody intimidates nobody. Nobody. He will do the job. Now, MPP for Ashanti Regional Minister Kwasia Denum to say Opro. Asembe no anka ncha Asante for Asante hene. Dia no anka.
Sa akamba ye wo ye sa yi beto platform so no. Akamba me kam wati. Isimfo money Rollins na sha memu ase since 1981 to 2001. Entafo no mo Ghana no de pa na mo ye masimfo no. Entafo sika ye free Rollins time. Woni musimfo ya na esan. Anye bia simfo se na de akonwa no na mienu. Liman ene Mahama. Omudi akonwa no de no mochema ya Adabe Mahama timi ye nisremu wo. O akamba akwosire wakodina okuro mu siremu wo. Okuro mu siremu yanka o se wo ya judge nka mo kankran. Sebi ntafo no frani mu nyansa munya sika ma bekasa out mumfa gichiri bukuru na mo so le kroma tantantai esimfo ma ba out nyina se ne ko bukuru a ko pese o secretary di o se organizer dia a school for no gina na yenya baby na efi titi ni esimfo no apart from the goma for no mo sisi adam papa no e for the sisi adam papa bi amu jaba nyo entafo se na di Ghana konwa Mahama bedi mfie na no sika we onfa mo asum mensa ni nyina no Mahama amfa sika no anka se onfa ko si hotel Dubai en confirm ni ade nya se tuko sika di ma se onfa mo asum no the whole Ghana ye japade ye nya ne semfo na di sika na boa mo mo semfo na mo di titisire mo ho no Asante Mfante ayo dokoko and the bread do cocoa no as an former send your mom's scholarship. Listen, for man quite a more school free. I and another buy na. Why I said no, I see interest will be a typical be. Oh, I can't bow judge these and quite some no. What's the judge will buy and deal with you more. Mobile Mabakanka, Mabaka since 79 to 2001. How many years? 20-something years ago. Namuno runs it's the phone runs the boys. Come back, but she been and kutam. Then I'm really yes more. Namu self fun class sama moke kaze kufuado. 1 year then mamo. And therefore the answer the moon who be done. I come back now who do yabachuso. Edin some fool so. Ada be a kwaka mommy kase for them. Na some na ba kamo mo bok maswania e mu do so am ho ayentete ye won pane asa na mo wo krum nkwat sasa no sam fo amodie no mo ga zanta fo de be so so bi ya to aba na sa na ntafo no to kwa sasa mo akwa na moto odie no aka mbe to odi se nkura sesem no mo ba sasa asante fo na di akonwa so se ana aka fo na di akonwa so mfi aduonu ba ko ese de modi mfi aduonu so no ka ga na nyina ko bia ye ka behwe ntafo mo so ade mo ana aseye no
this is what you people have to talk about. Ashanti Regional Minister, nobody spoke. See the pain in Kofowe, all my community say, I'm wakohine on your teni. They cannot insult him. Omutimi from the tribe in dinner term. I'm wakohine on ya uneni. Omutimi from the tribe in dinner term. I'm wakohine on ya house ni, on ya kroboni, on ya nkrani. Amwako hine onya dagomba ni amwako hine ya santini ene na ye omo ya no because omo tumi ka say regional minister teni abua they can't say it hurts their heart. Paul Adomo chiri the group no they cannot tell amwako hine say enkrani abua because onya nkrani. The MPP including Paul Adomo chiri no amwako hine onya uneni abua te say they cannot insult him using his tribe. Amwako hine yo tun forward for us into omo tumi dinner tem. So every day, no, I saw my bottom. They say things. And it's right now, no, oh, Mr. Paul, he is so mean, bitter because the boy is doing better. The boy is just 36 years. Paul, adia this amwako boy I achieve. Paul do the point. The agent konye bianca Paul konte Ghana and can go say yesu. It is pain. It is hatred. It is anger. This boy has achieved so much. Or ya Santini, Tomu Dinata, almost said the Mundinatem. Because I Santinia Boa, we didn't want them. Or because I Kania Boa, we didn't want them. So they are hurt, they are pained. And when you see Paul Admochri, go and talk about Peter Terry actually be or court. It is simple, my friend. Paul Admochri was born. I can teach him law for him to pass his law exams. Paul Admochri is daft. CMC, who doesn't know CMC? Who doesn't know disclosures? General disclosures. When you go for the CMC meeting, it is the accused, it is the prosecution, or the attorney general. They sit, exchange, go through documentations. Everybody agrees. When we go to court, these are the documentations we are going to stick to. General disclosures. Maybe attorney general or the accused, doing his investigations, he finds more things. He shares with the accused and say, take and also look in. General disclosures are part of CMC. When they go to court, and at the end of the day, when we are in court, and even some of the witness statement during CMC meeting was not signed, in court, the witness, whenever he gets in the box, he can sign that witness statement for proceedings to go on. Why would a judge say that, even though that is something we can do, he will say he's adjourning the case for 2 weeks? The judge needs to be questioned. Because in Ghana law, I don't need to be in law school to understand these things. Evidence Act, this is what it says. Evidence rules. Under Ghana's Evidence Act 1975, that is the NRCD 323, a witness can give evidence orally or in writing. Then it goes to written evidence, like statements or affidavits, must be signed and or sworn. So basically, when the accused is in a box, after taking an oath, he can sign the witness statement. So what's the big deal here? Chairman, want me did it. You want to act like you are intelligent. So wait, Jimmy. Now, this is what allows witness statements and affidavits to be valid in court. So the moment the witness statement, let's say, during the CMC meeting, they did not sign those witness statements. The moment the accused gets in the box and swear an oath or take an oath, he can sign this witness statement for it to be used in court. So judge didn't also see a question. Why did he say that, even though something like that can be done, why did he make a decision, say he's going home for 2 weeks? For what? For us to go back and sign just 2 witness statements, but in the box, the accused can sign a witness statement. Now, Paul Admochri Jimmy, you think you can intimidate Peter Terry? You can't. That stupid Lasco TV now, Nasco TV or Lasco TV now, it does not make you intelligent. Where Jimmy? And you people cannot change anything. We know you're inside. We know what you represent. You are a thief. You are a lotto forecaster. You are basically intelligent to those NPP people who think like South Africans. But real intelligent Ghanaians, you cannot use this comedy to fool them. Those Vietnam suits now were nice to the Jantre Nibema, who didn't go for you several times, who feel so pro, who and out Ghana Jimmy. No sense. You think you know law. You know nothing. People don't respect you because you are born. They know. I went to the same Legon with you. You are not better than anybody. And if Godfrey Dami is going to hide behind you to fool, we will let him understand. He's one of the most criminal attorney generals we've had in Ghana. Godfrey Dami is really. You people think you can save him? You people think you can stand on TV, wear some Vietnam suits, and foolishly protect Godfrey Dami's dirty image? Godfrey Dami is supposed to be in jail. That dirty guy, he needs to be in jail. You see, Omotina Kromha, Yeka, Mosaria, and I heard Paul Admochri say, Amakohine has disrespected Asante Council. Asante Council has been disrespected by the MPP than anything. At the Asante Council, send your Asante Council bar from the MPP, the Asante Council bar from Paul Admochri, a fool like that, came in front of Asante Council and told Asante or the two for 10:30 to Sakwara. Ekacho two for say, or ye Kumasi Airport, International Airport, or Motu for Fran and Tomati Sakwara. Mampon Hinisma Efran and Tomati Sakwara. Bantama Hinisman Efran and Tomati Sakwara. Paul Admochri made them sit at Kumasi Airport and told them he's changing Kumasi Airport into an international airport. In Kwasia 4, you have forgotten, Paul Admochri. And then basically flew one plane, Ethiopian airline, a mid-plane, all the way to Kumasi Airport and told Asante for say, oh, this is an international airport. Kwasia waging a TV, so people should respect. Yeah, come on, bu Asante for him tia. I disrespect Asante my councillor, Paul Admochri. Kwasia, he's not even supposed to come to Asante region. Yeah, probably I disrespect you 2-4. What disrespect Asante my council? When who so me young crassa for a MPP and Paul Admochri. A fool like that should be slaughtered in Kumasi because I am for Kesero do me good 10 30 cents kwara. Or they are him for be good 10 30 it is a twice. Edi omo agro ka say Kumasi Airport is an international airport. International flight ben alande ho. Omo tena Kumasi keka ansem we kire mu. Munyina mo ntuma nkasa.
Ahemfo na mu drag otumfo no ewe tamawotu no na mayam. Mo so mo problem sewi. Ahemfo muti Kumasi da otumfo ne mo kasa ewe fe corona mo mu bebo. Muto Ashanti muntimi Ashanti chiefs. Mo ahemfo na mo Ashanti region problems any yama mudi otumfo kabre Ashanti wa ahemfo bi amu ya konfo mu to asase mani papa ko bi miensa Ashanti wa ahemfo bi amu ya konfo mu to asase mani papa ko bi miensa Ashanti wa ahemfo bi amu ya konfo mu to asase mani papa ko bi miensa Etiama for sika eviama for gas eviama for yeremu nyama muti Ashanti region ahemfo no bi eye to galamse isem woni amudi wo Ashanti region no wewie na mo be fa chama hutumi awaka chama hutumi asam Ashanti wa ahemfo bi amu ya konfo mu to asase mani papa ko bi miensa Etiama for sika eviama for gas eviama for yeremu
Chairman, I want to be ready. Notice, no foolish people. Most of them are Santiman Council. Anyway, dear Sant, Mesoya Santiniba, they'll say, a branch to Casatia Santiman Council on Casa. What's not Ghana? Not a Poladomoch Quasiawi, Obebu two for him tia, Eddie dear Santiman Council at them. Oh, who are Santifor him for some young crassive for. Poladomoch saw them as villages. Of your craft who played by Bacatre or 2 for and a him for say, I had an international airport because for an Adibra and Fantoso. Plain man is you. Kwasia when I'm Ghana, Edim Wagro, Jimmy Fuan Hunya Jantrenia Yabonidia. He is dying. Can't you see? He looks pale. He looks dead. The guy is a walking dead. He's going through a lot of trauma. The Paul you know is going to die. Or Brett, he cannot sleep. He is traumatized. That guy is a dying soul. Can't you people see through him? Why is it when you're 8 or a dirty fool like that? A very stupid guy. Now, no, it's done. MPP for South Africa for South Africa for MPP now more convince you omo South Africa for omo Jimmy. But yani enkroma ne kire nyansa ti enyamwa. Na po na no kakra se ka kire se ye kwa me nkroma no. Yade de nkroma ne esom no. Wona onim de osom asom, ba ye ne esom nkroma nyansa. Enti yane so person convince the South Africa for MPP for convince the South Africans because they are the ones who are foolish. By yane nyansa for no, we are not going to allow any food to distract anything. No. In kwasi asam nkwa. Now look at this. There's a story and a Friday. Team Munja Mekakra. Christian Council to seek copy of amended anti-LGBTQ plus bill for legal review. Christian Council said, Omope eye amended bill. Christian Council for say they want a copy of the amended anti-LGBTQ plus bill for legal review. Christian Council, is it a court? Is Christian Council a legal association? Ghana yet Ghana and Kwasia. Someone kwani this wa Ghana. Christian Council said a young mom amended the LGBTQ plus bill. No money dang. Mungo who lawyer. Now for court. Mo bottom. You are the people delaying the passage, the signing of the bill. The Christian Council, mam Kevin Ghana for her. Mo person mo sign a bill now. Munya radio. Christian Council, they are against the bill. The Christian Council. On a normal day, you should see the Christian Council on top of the roof. At least the bill has been signed, has been passed. The Christian Council should be on the president that signed this one. What is the Christian Council doing? We should give you the amended bill. What can you do? You are just an association. You are not backed by any constitution. Nothing. You are just what to say, Makola Tomato Women's Association. You are just an association. You are a council. Nobody gives a hoot about you people. You are hypocrites. Sometimes in your head, none of you more power biyama. You have shit. Nothing. And Ghana for Tiasie, Sanko for way, and omni MPP for Shekukuma, Omon Pese, Bill Nibedu President war. Now, league you when we give you the bill and you go and hire a lawyer, the lawyer should go and sue Parliament. More bodamong. If you are going to hire a lawyer to come and do what? For the lawyer to interpret the amendment and to stop Parliament. Who the hell in Ghana can stop Parliament? Parliament has done its job. And you see a funny thing, we all have people who are representing us in Parliament. I don't go say for you some council, association, they are different. Me who say a Muslim they don't agree with some but damn. We are going to pass the bill. We are going to sign it. The president is going to sign it. Whether you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, we all have our representative in Parliament. Yamo more Parliament, and represent here. Say this is what they want, and they have passed the bill. Nobody is better than anybody. No fool should come and act as if they are more important than Nippon Parliament. Representing me and myself and you. Whether you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you are a Buddhist, you are a traditionalist, they represent us. So as far as they represent us and they have made a decision, no foolish association or council can say we want a lawyer to look through. A lawyer to look through and do what? Who is powerful than Parliament? I know Jimmy Young. You people always find ways to try and delay our progress. Ghana for us a pass a bill, no? As far as I know, the minority leader was there, the majority leader was there, the MPP caucus were there, the NDC caucus were there, the people who basically sponsored the bill were there, and the bill was passed. Finito and gracia. Ain't nobody, no fool can call themselves, I am this council, I am this group, I am this association, I want to see the 30 day and then amended. What boredom? Amendment. Do you understand amendment? Even you, the Christian council, sometimes you amend your own constitution. You have a problem with Parliament amending a bill. You people have been a distraction. Criminals in the name of Asofwani Ade Kronon Kwan. Debia yetiem o yetia trumu yempe trumu yepa aban a obesan aban so aba wa pass bill no president san amasa afi moto nkwase afom kofa lawyer. Na lawyer ben o Ghana onim nyansa chen Parliament. Lawyer ben o Ghana onim nyansa chen Parliament. Yene Ghana for aba Parliament, yen nyina ka adwuna bom a pass bill. Amodem kwase asem kofa lawyer. On be sue wan. Lawyer ni be sue Ghana said yen mo ntia ase. Enti se mo man ntia ase a yentumi enko yenim. Mo bodam. That is why sometimes people like us, we don't respect you people. You feel so entitled. Old men, hypocrite. Mo pese yen nyina yen ade na. Ye duru baby pani ye gina yen ntia ase. Now, what is Christian council? What is Christian council? What is Christian dia? What the fuck is Christian council? What does it represent? Whose interest? Why na kotina dem kwati Christian council for what? What does it do? E dey de bre Ghana. Mon sorry amotetia no kwa motuma bo empire ma sorry na gina. Most of you mon sorry ni gu. Roma sorry no kwa gina na na ba akoso. Matter is kwade menka. Inti Christian council is what? Masa, I so ntam mo kwase asem no kotina be bi ni emu ya man. Amu ya mo sa mote planet bi so na asem ba no be kan bi. Ye ntie mu. Mo so na mo di small girls echi. Mo na mo wi asori sika. Mo na ya cheche musa bobo kro no. We have come to Parliament, all our representatives, they showed up in Parliament, they voted, they passed the bill, the president needs to sign it. Now you see the story. Another one. Roman 4. We want what Ghanaians want. President of Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference reacts to new anti-LGBTQ bill. What Ghanaians want is what Ghanaians did in Parliament, Roman 4. Because Omo pass a bill in Parliament, they represent us. You people feel too entitled. Go to Roman 4, sorry. Gay, Roman 4. Yeah, sorry, what we are saying, promote to gay, Roman 4. Come to DC. Roman, sorry, waha. A LGBT flags na wafa. Monje dini enko enim. Enya muni Roman 4 the coordinate bibia. Huh? You want what Ghanaians want. I understand. You want what Ghanaians want. Ghanaians want this bill passed. And into the called Parliament, called JSA and passing. So the people who are in Parliament, no more Ghana for every MP in that Parliament room, or pass the bill, no more representing Ghana for. So what you want is what we have given you. We have given ourselves the bill. Bill no, unless say you people are not Ghanaians, unless some free baby neighbor, but say mo pe the Ghana for pa them catch them with all due respect. Yani Ghana for na near Parliament no. After your marking question, you know representing Ghana for. Ayaraga no representing Ghana for, and here for not representing Ghana for, in Trum for your Trum for not all representing Ghana for, members of parliament no munya representing Ghana for. So what we want is what we got. The Honorable House has passed the bill, and we support it because the Honorable House they represent us. Members of parliament. You want what Ghanaians want. The Ghanaians went to parliament and they said they want this. Oh, how on the saying? De biamu pesca. Roman for one is also gave for also change Roman for. What's some free person? Now, yadamu jinem. Attachia or your MPP lawyer or C anti-LGBTQ bill is duly passed. I believe it is too late in the day to reverse it. Attaching our parliament at check. When you said there's nowhere in this world that you pass a bill, a dear chia, you see a sign bill, and yet you may be more say. More mokasa bebribe, ekasa bill ni amendeno, and at the end, parliament are passing, or ya pass ye. Or your MPP for lawyer penny. Now sat to parliament over 30 years. Or see a pass it. At the end, they didn't know. Moma yanko nim, atachia, omunim, where more omunim no crana, debia no mujimi. Attaching say onim no krapa ba Jimmy and a kronunti de bia no person be kind of cre but for some reason because he does not like Edien a MPP for no omode ne client ko shebuninti se see an why na adwin so be kind of cre ope penyini a we Jimmy kakra politics attaching and wa kind of cre kire mo o say de da mo ye no ensesa bibia na me parliament ya yes I dey we sa bill na ya pass ye wie de na mo ye it is too late it's too late and what boy it's too late. Yeah, I voice not say. When you say, and you miss your boss, Obiaji, me boss, minimum to me Ghana, it's too late. I call my voice. It's too late. Every voice I say, it's too late. Yeah, attach her say, ya pass it. Inti when Jimmy and Abaka say amendment inti ya pime view ya report no ya report wie you can't do anything ya party any SB no my report asa untumi nya ho hwe inti it's too late besides get me it's too late me am a musician papa I some voice it's too late besides get me it's too late obia Jimmy aboso agama mi shall when the shares so to me na ma muni munya din kaka because me say be lower me tone na na style it's too late kwa voice na me no witi kakra nguso witi buame wallahi crunch wallahi witi buame kum witi it's too late. How always said that? It's too late. Obia Jimmy boss. And there is me, besides get me it's too late. More but damn. Ya pass here we. I feel na moya amendment na the end. Ya pass create the whisker. Besides get me it's too late. Now I mention LGBT issue no, yeah. Nancy wiki yes in go good parliament almost some year and you're from Africa Mozambique has announced its abstention from the adoption of the Africa Charter on Family Sovereignty and Values, citing logistical and legislative rescheduling constraints. The decision was communicated in a letter to Speaker Albert Bagman and read at the conference by Who West MP Emmanuel Bezra. But this one debi o Ghana almost at the end almost friend DB African Parliament to fight aggressive lobby where Moses for amweni so kasa me wo se omini munyina wo tietiem emfa wo mameka bi nchiramo anti-LGBTQ campaigner Moses for amweni calls on African Parliament to fight aggressive lobbying by UN and other international agencies for LGBTQ activities on the continent. You see what they are doing in Parliament, that Africa Parliament is discussing the fight against anti-LGBT. Hey, you are wasting your time. Moses, I love you. One of the people are interested in boxing in Ghana. Moses, you are wasting your time. That thing people are doing in Parliament is a total waste of time. It will not change anything. Let me tell you. You see, Africa as a continent, we are so vulnerable. The reason why we are vulnerable is that we have not been able to get to that point where we have even accepted each other as a unit, as a continent. What you people are fighting for is way beyond your reach. We have something called African Union. It can't even put Africans together to reason for once to protect Africans. The African Union. We are in Africa. We have a union that cannot even speak for Africans. Togolese, Nigerians, Ghanaians, and Burkinabes, just barriers. We cannot even think about working without using physical barriers as obstruction. We cannot even do these simple things. Let me tell you, when it comes to LGBTQ issue, it is not about United Nations forcing anything on Africa. It is Africans wanting it. Moses, you are wasting your energy. The people you were sitting in that room with, they are there, they are waiting for money. They don't care your nonsense. So let me tell you, LGBTQ, that is happening in Africa. Africans, majority of Africans have embraced it because one, they get a lot from it. Let's face the reality. Most of these countries that are absenting themselves from the vote and all that, they see the incentives out there. We as Africans, we have not been able to build the firewalls to let Africans understand that our values as a people, we need to understand that unity and cohesion as one people goes over everything. Because when we are united, when we have the same front, when we have the same ideology, it will be difficult for somebody to infiltrate an organization, an international organization, to infiltrate our leaders, to make them think that when they are given assistance, they can also give away their pride, their culture, their beliefs and values. No. So at this point, we as Africans, we don't even respect our values. We don't know how important it is to us. Most of these African countries don't even understand their values. They don't respect it. Because you have been made to believe that money comes first. So the things you are saying that Africans should try and stop the UN is the propeller. It is through the United Nations that Africans are able to access money at the IMF. You are talking about a very complex situation. We are talking about African leaders who have most of their their children, their family, studying in America, in Europe, who are getting all the assistance, the freebies. We have African leaders who are having connections, businesses. They are connected behind the scenes. You cannot just sit in Africa and come to Ghana and sit in Parliament and say, we Africans, let us stop the United. The United Nations is powerful. What we need to do is to first, as countries, as individual countries, we need to accept each other. One, we need to understand that we live on a continent that we have to understand. We need to accept everyone. Secondly, individual countries in Africa, we have our own things we want. We have our own priorities. Remember, until we are able to get to a point where our priorities align, we cannot stop UN or whoever wants to come in and infiltrate and basically sell LGBTQ to us. You can't. Because the priority of Togo is totally different from the priority of Ghana. And I'm saying that because geographically, when we are talking about priorities, there can be general priorities and there can be independent individual nation priorities. But you see, when you go to Europe, as much as there are so many European countries, they have one aim. They have one priority. That's why one time they can get up and say, we want to use, I'll change our money to euro. Because they know that apart from the individual priorities as a nation, they have a bigger priority as Europeans. But we cannot even sit at the table and have a conversation about Africa using one currency. It can't happen. So first, we need to work on ourselves until we realize that working on ourselves is the solution. We can never stop these people infiltrating and downplaying our values. It's a fact. Sometimes we speak too much, we make so much noise. It will not change anything. Most of the people sitting in parliament today speaking grammar. Majority of their wealth is in Europe and in America. They are aligned with the European mentality, the American mentality. It is not about you. It is about what they will get. And what has caused that? What has caused that is that we have even a united African Union that is not united. So first, we need to work on ourselves. We need to understand who we are. We need to understand our values. As an African, your first value as an African, not as a Ghanaian. Togolese have their values, they have their culture, they have their customs. Ghanaians have their values, they have their culture, they have their customs. Every single country, they have their own things they like. But one, we have to understand that Africa needs to have an identity, that value, that they can put out as our values. Africans don't have values. We as a nation, as a continent, we don't have values. So anyone can penetrate. So before you people come to Ghana and sit in parliament and say, we are discussing LGBT, no, you need to first work on ourselves. We need to first be solid, be united. We need to have that conscience that we as a people, what do we believe in? What do we want to protect? When we are able to protect, you see, that's why the Asians, you see them up there, you see Korea, you see Japan, you see, they are there, but their values are very important to them. The moment you lose the value, the people will be able to penetrate. Because the young African does not understand or does not believe in values. No. The young African thinks that today, if I'm involved in this act, it's normal. Because at the end of the day, what are the values that I came to inherit that will make me understand that as an African, I cannot veer out of these values? We don't have it. We are more European and more American than Africans. And Moses, when I see you speak out of passion, I feel bad for you because you are wasting your time. With all due respect to you, it is a waste of time. And we sometimes, you see, we need to be realistic a little bit. The grammar, it's not changing anything. Sometimes when you say these things, people think, Kevin Taylor, you are being, no, I am a realist. I'm very realistic about issues. I'm an African. I grew up in Africa. I know what is happening. These things are just things for people to make money and for people to think they are working. Nothing is working. The fight against this LGBTQ thing, it is not a joke. You people should not think it is a simple fight by speaking grammar and standing and drinking and making noise and speaking. No, it cuts deep. We need to sit back, analyze ourselves, start from the basics, build our values. We need to understand who we are first. We need to understand what we represent. Why some things can hurt the soul of our continent and us as a people. The moment we are not able to do that, this is a waste of time. I'm telling you. And every day we speak, they keep coming. Every single day we speak, they keep coming. And we are seeing the numbers go up. Have the numbers dropped? No. Ask yourself why. It is because we have left the door open and we are speaking through the window. That is our problem. We have left the door open and we are standing talking through the window. At the end of the day, the door is open. Everything is coming in. So sometimes when I see people in parliament making noise and talking to Moses, I know your passion, but you can have the passion. You can be against something, but let me tell you, you are just one person. If the majority don't come together to understand this is what we need to do, it's a waste. This is grammar. If the UN wants to penetrate, come to Africa, take over Africa, it will become easy because of our leaders, because we, the young ones, don't even understand what our leaders represent. The United African Union does not represent anything. Mali and what can have small issues, they cannot even convince Mali. They can't convince Burkina Faso. The UAU is a waste of time. African we cannot even travel Burkina Faso to Ghana without seeing about 20 borders. We are not there yet. We speak grammar too much. We want to act smart. We want to act intelligent. Our ass is open. Let's get it right. There are some things you Ghanaian, when you go to China, you can't do. It's a fact. There are some things you Ghanaian, you know, when you go to Saudi Arabia, you can't do. They have been able to build that. Even though there are some people there who do that behind the scenes, you know, generally you cannot. And that is what we call value, protecting it. We don't have. We see people come into our continent, our countries, they work, they do whatever they want. There's nothing stopping anybody. There are no restrictions. All that we do is that this year we went to IMF. This year the white man said we are doing good. This year, that is what we want. That we wear suit, Vietnam suit, we walk around, we act as if we are intelligent. Oh, PhD, oh, doctor, oh, went to law school. We are stupid. We basically cannot reason. We are just stupid, we are foolish. And sometimes these things, when you say it, obey so Kevin on Africa, me pe Ghana sempa. But I'm making bincho no cran say, yeah, Jimmy. Can you easily spend Ghana money in Togo? Togo here, you cannot spend Ghana money. Can you spend Togolese money in Ghana? Here, you cannot spend Togolese money. But you can move from Germany, you can move from the UK, you can go to Italy, and you have one currency walking through. Ghana, Togo, you cannot spend Ghana money in Togo. You cannot spend Togolese money in Benin. You need to be looking for Forest Bureau. That is what I talk about. There's no value here. Moses, I feel bad for you. You are screaming, it will not go anywhere. I like you, it is not going anywhere. What they are doing in Parliament is a joke. Let me tell you. Inti attaching a I say it is too late. And when the says editor, it's too late. It's too late. When you see sexy body, sissy, yeah, me wine essa, but this one I make bossa, I make trissa, sa. It's too late. You lost a good one. My obia, share me ring. It's too late. When you see sexy body, sissy, yeah, me wine essa, but this one I make bossa, I make trissa, sa. Oh, suffer, oh, share music video. Atadena ya pay na wo show no fa so be na benya wo so suffer. Oh, suffer. Young girl atonyom, tie words no, tie advice na wo mu no. Why we ni shen into lazy shen na ya pay ho no. Angel no oh hwe de wo suffer wo hwe de na wo je. Suffer atobra. Atakra. Suffer Evans. Oh share music video. Tie mu asem. Atade na ye twa no. Sa angle no. Oh hwe de na wo hia wo suffer tie nwum tie mu asem pa. Why when he shine Kevin there. Oh hwe. Abayo na we si so fefefe. Odi nkutu afa na chest so. And ye be like that no to say it is too late. It's too late. Tia samono sofo. Anadwi Friday anajo ugina won wa bie when they say or dan na wo kakra or 10 ye. Munye wo sofo wo hwe den wo Mr. Tabra wo hwe den atakra wo hwe den. Enyum na bayo anato papa na ogina chi shirt be na hye no. Papa na odi ne chi no empobo na hye na e kala ben. Wo ye sofo nipa bonefo. Ohina osoro ahimbe so obewura ho na nkonyame yakwata. Papa na ogina ne chi no. No she chain na so on she chain. Empobo ahye empobo kala be. Wo ye sofo Friday. Me yem show me say hwe na tie. Mankasa hwem me say hwe. Tie nyum ni biem. Gonna say it's too late. It's too late.
Yeah, me want Nessa, with this one, I'm a bossa, I'm a trista, sa.
I feel that I can't so Kevin Bessie Busanti. My mission that it's just of my busa. They say, so it's oh boy, no she, oh, she Branton, no she lays top, and no she black, and no shampoo black Lukuta flowers. A boof, Uncle heaven, also of way, also of one noche, Uncle heaven, da. The wire and a dream, we know why was I would you is here the crab put because oh boy, so one noche. Now, my member be big jamwa. What was that story way? After your marking. I cast 4 minutes in my phone and a Friday. And the air Friday. Now, anti-LGBTQ bill passed in 2024 by 8th Parliament. T. After marking as some worker. We are about after marking with Jimmy. Anti-LGBT bill passed in 2024 by 8th Parliament, which President Mahama pledged to assent to. Must be passed in its original state under this parliament and transmitted for presidential assent, minority caucus. After your marking LED, the minority now, omunina pass a recent bill. No, this almost say, till minority MP former parliaments. Oh, the 8th parliament in a tremuno, almost pass sa bill no, and I'll say John Mahama can say sa bill no beto the nima. Or best sign it. In the Siano, sa bill no, and a young famra, and not this new bill. One single thing I want to tell the minority is simple. Some will say 8th Parliament bill no young famra. Now 8th Parliament no, omo pass the bill no, omo 9th Parliament in there. So if you want us to use the 8th Parliament bill, then all the MPs who were in the 8th Parliament who passed that bill should be in Parliament today. Because it is beginning to look like you want the 8th Parliament bill to be passed. Now, the people who passed the 8th Parliament bill are not more Parliament in 2024. No? We need all of them in Parliament. But the fact of the case is, now, those people are not in Parliament. The 8th Parliament, whatever was in the 8th Parliament, the day 8th Parliament go, whatever bill that was in the 8th Parliament dies automatically. Now, we have the 9th Parliament made up of new parliamentarians. So the bill has to be presented to the 9th Parliament that is made up of new parliamentarians with different views than the 8th Parliament. The views the 8th Parliament had, the 9th Parliament might not have the same view. In fact, they don't have the same views. That is why when the 8th Parliament dies, every bill that was passed, if it's going to come back to the 9th Parliament, it needs to go through the same process. Now the question here is, when the 9th Parliament came into existence and this bill was reintroduced, the bill went through the process that it went through in the 8th Parliament. The issue here is, when the bill was going through the process, your people who were in the 8th Parliament did not object to the bill going through the 9th Parliament process. So how do you tell us that we should present the 8th Parliament bill for the president to sign? You are stupid. And if that is the case, and that is your argument, then we need every 8th Parliament member of Parliament today in the 9th Parliament. You see, you can't do that. It can never happen. So what do we have to do? We need to deal with the 9th Parliament. And the 9th Parliament said, we are ready. If you reintroduce the bill, you allow the bill to go through the same process the 8th Parliament went through. Unless you want to tell me that the mind of the 8th Parliament is the same mind as the 9th Parliament. The same people who were at the 8th Parliament, are they the same people in the 9th Parliament? No. The people who voted for this bill in the 8th Parliament are not in the 9th Parliament. In fact, 90% of them are not here. So how do you say that we should just bring the 2024 bill? Then we can go back in 2024, every single bill that was not passed or bill that was passed, we have to bring that bill and bring it to 2025 without touching it and then let it go. That is what we can do. If that is your argument, and you go 2024, bill BI pass 2024, no, yantam sa bill no San Frambra 2025. The yantuman pass no, yan fa sanka, yantam ni fambra, but you are the same people who stand up every day in Parliament to make amendments to bills. There are bills that from 2024 today, they are in 2025. That 2026, that you people are in Parliament trying to amend. Why are you having problems with the 8th Parliament LGBTQ bill? Why don't you want it to be amended in 2026? Why? Because the actors in 2020, the 8th Parliament, are not the same actors in the 9th Parliament. So how do you expect the whole thing to be the same? The parliamentary laws on this country tells us clearly that before you reintroduce a bill, make sure that that bill, you have to understand, does not exist in its original form. That bill has to go through a process, the same process that the bill went through in 2024. So what is it here? The minority are confused. Right now, they don't know whether to tackle the amendment or to tell Ghanaians that they don't want the bill to be signed, or they don't really know what to tackle now. Now, someone can say someone per bill no. Someone can say someone per president to sign you. Someone can say they don't know what to say. Because today, Okacham say the bill was passed in the 8th Parliament, which you know. And then you say you call back. Bills now passed in 2022, 2023. We are going to relook at the bills, and that yetam that's the NDC for our opposing at the bar. Omega said no, because that bill was passed in 2024. If you are going to reintroduce again, it has to go through the process. Are you going to argue against it? Are you going to say we don't have to look at it? It doesn't have to go through the process. In terms of before, Master Minana say for 8th Parliament bill no. Embra 2026 na yema yɛmfa nsanka ya pesa mo kofa 8 Parliament representatives are no ho nyina mra, because you cannot tell me that you want to carry the same 8th Parliament bill to 9th Parliament without the sponsors, without the representatives who voted, because in 2024 the people who voted represented Ghanaians. So those people, are they still there? Are you going to bring them to the 9th Parliament? Then go and bring all the MPs who lost their seat to the 9th Parliament to come and repeat the same thing and say, yeah. Then that one, I will agree. Go back to the 8th Parliament, bring the 137 MPP MPs, bring them to the 9th Parliament and let them all say, we all have the same idea. Nothing has changed. Our stance is still the same. Then we can help you say that the 2024 bill needs to be passed today. But if you're not able to provide the people in 2024 who said this is what we think, then don't come in 2026 and say we should basically abide by 2024 decision. No, we need to really look at the decision again, because now as we speak, there are different minds in the 9th Parliament. I didn't pass a 8th Parliament. They be a free. There are new players now, and new players about justify any be. Say team you ho. Now at the end of the day, team no good. That's a team no. Yes, I better for fra. On can't champ say now you old player. Inti sa team no better for fra. On justify. No. What happens is say if there's a club, that's a club no good. No be better club now. So opposite offer new players. And what happens is say everybody who comes in needs to play justify. You need to justify your inclusion. Unless some person offer old players, but then that's not the new team. It's the same team. If you can do that, we are waiting. If you people can bring the old Parliament, the 8th Parliament, every single member of Parliament who voted in favor or against, bring them to the 9th Parliament, we will agree. Nobody will touch this bill. Nobody. But if you cannot do that, no, everybody needs to justify, because the brains in 2024, there are different brains today. And if Christian Council is listening, all those people screaming and backing, if you people want this 2024 bill to be passed today in its original state, go and bring every single person who was in that chamber in 2024 who basically supported this bill, the old one. Go and bring every single person to the 9th Parliament. If you cannot do that, then you are mad. Then you don't have sense. Upon it's exactly 8:04 p.m. My name is Kevin Akoberitila. We have done 3 hours, 52 minutes. Monday, we will meet. We will discuss Ghana. We will speak on issues. We will not mince words. We will make sure the right things are done. You are a messenger. I am a messenger. We are all messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Be good. Spend your weekend wisely. Be safe. Don't drink too much. Don't eat too much. Pray for the Black Stars. Pray for me and I'll pray for you. God be with you. God be with me. Cheers and good night. Abuache. Gigim.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No answer mine. Abuache. It was for Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. It was Betia Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you super why round what? It was for Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. It was Betia Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. It was the Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. Why you why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Why round what? Why you why round what? Yo, we are best fishermen. No, no answer my. I watch it. It was for Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. It was Betia Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you super why round what? It was for Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. It was Betia Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. It was the Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. Why you why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Why round what? Why you why round what? I want it. Original, 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 original. I want for Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan. I want Betia Belgium fan, Belgium fan, Belgium fan.